in to retake the bomb site. And he is sticking around waiting for more. He is actually going to be fast on the flank over towards Cat. Does have a freebie here. Does make a meal out of it. A little messy, but there is one player left. And, well, if we know Sway, we know he's going to be going for more. Suds doing what he can. Does get a very nice shot in over towards Bongo. Sway does make some noise. Gets immediately dropped by Suds. Hold on. Things are starting to get a little interesting. He does have a kit available. Flash in. Looking for the remaining 2 players, but they are going to swing in tandem, hugging each other's hips. Magi does pick up that kill. First kill in the round.
Good play.
It's one of the first times that they've taken the lead. I think since they equalized at 3-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Bongo is going to be getting is that an AK? That is an AK-47 on the second round. So we like to see when the rifles come out early. You have guns, they don't. You know, it's pretty much, you know, you make the decision easy, right?
Yep. And it looks like Priority did go for a gamble stack, and the gamble did not pay off. They did send the majority of their bodies in over towards mid and B. Hub camp here are going to be able to go ahead and take long with no opposition to be in their way. Now, a USP did scale up over towards elevator. The timing is going to be beneficial, but he is going to get spotted rather quickly. The Tech 9 making quick work alongside the Deagle. Does pick up a second kill over towards Cad, and, well, did this USPs. Nucky does pick up one, does get another dink, and hold on, wait a goddamn minute. Massebs does get a collateral kill with the USP. AKs are retrievable. Massebs, let's see what he can do. He does pick up a second kill. This is very doable, and the USPs get it done. Priority pick up a 7th round off the back of the USPs. Not a single rifle retrieved. Bomb is going to get defused. Hub Cam's economy destroyed. That is a Galil and an AK retreat. That is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's a massive round out of Priority. It is so rare you see a USPS 5-piece, you know, attack the rim like that. That is just music, Counter-Strike music to your eyes.
That is disgusting. I need to see what happened with Massebs over towards Long, because he got 2 kills rather quickly. Now, okay. Okay, picks up the AWP in the 3rd round. I'm not sure which one of that is. That's a bit dangerous. Scout does tag 1. Deagle does get the op down to about 70. Can be very dangerous. Now the Deagle does miss its mark, and Slaney does pick up a 2K, but not before getting dished down to less than 10 HP. He is going to bow out so fast and leave Cat with AWP, and these pistols, man, becoming a serious problem. But Donkey's flank does manage to yield some success. He does pick up 1 kill. Sway is alone with 8 HP of his own and a Deagle. We know Sway is good, but he's not that good. Priority take the lead back 8-7. This is a very back and forth game. I love it. This is awesome.
This is awesome. This is what Counter-Strike's all about.
This is Counter-Strike. We're gonna have to get that clipped and just like the Discord soundboard, you know, just
100%. 100%.
We'll do that one day.
Donkey throwing this long smoke and assist flash for his teammate on long. A little fruitless as the T's are sitting in the back of Taxi. Lower tons. A little bit of mid presence though, so we'll see a little default setup here.
You know, that fake flash lower 100% would have fooled me.
Oh yeah.
Suds wait, when did Suds go down?
I missed it.
Okay, well, they did bring out an AWP. Again, we've talked about Sway on the AWP. We're hoping to see some sort of combat opping out of him, and, well, he did pick up 1. I believe it was Suds. Slaney trying to lurk through the smoke, has the potential to get spammed. There are 3 players on the other side, and he picks up all of them! Slaney does pick up a 3K over towards Cat, bringing it back for Priority.
Holy highlight reel. This game has just been absolute haymakers.
The bomb was dropped, but Slaney said, F that. I'm getting the F out of 8. They can have it. It is a 3v2 now. There are 2 very low players on priority. So if Hub can play their cards right, they can absolutely make something out of this. W-Dog more concerned about the mid-cross. Did spot the head of the AWP. Sway is going to get dinked down to 12 HP. He is going to pick up a kill, however. And the CTs do need to play this with a little bit of delicacy. 10 seconds on the clock. Hubcam do manage to get the bomb down. Smoke on the cross is going to allow them to get in over towards long. The AWP did spot one. 1 bullet left. Is going to hit. Needs to reload. Slaney's 3K might be in vain. A little bit cocky on that. Jump shot is going to be fruitless, as you've once said. Ends. Does manage to pick up the remaining kill. Hub can pull it back off of Slaney's 3K. That's a bit strange. You can absolutely afford to give the bomb up, right? But that's just it's kind of a bone move. What happened towards the end there? Just giving ones. That was a bit silly. Rather unfortunate for priority, especially off the back of that 3K. Nonetheless, equalizing score.
The head dink, the confirmed damage of the head dink to go with it is really interesting.
Oh! Okay. That was... Huh. That was interesting. Good night. Off the flash. Suds does pick up 1. That TK is going to come back to haunt Hubcam, I would think. Yeah, that was not it. He wasn't even blind. I don't... I'm not sure what happened. There's only a MAC-10 and an AK left. Now, you know, in the 3v3, sure, I would say Hubcam has had a chance, especially in the previous round, as we saw, especially with the weaponry that they had. But MAC-10, oh, hold on, wait a minute. As I say that, the MAC-10 does get swapped out for the AWP, and they are out over towards long, but they are not going to be ready for that pit player. That being in Slaney, we've seen him do it once. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. 2K spray down. Another 3K in the books for Slaney. Just highlight reel, as we just said in the previous. But it is going to be fruitful this time around. Again, priority take the lead, 9-8, ever so close to match point. 3 rounds away, 4 rounds, and they move on to the next stage. Ooh. Suds does get tagged down quite low. Did not like what Sway had to say. Does take him down with ease. The scout has been retrieved. Slaney does get tagged down as well. A little big for his boots there. Gonna bite the bullet, unfortunately. Did stick around a little too long. Maseps just holding for the walkout, and he is not with Theodore. Did make it through. He does get 1 force troubles, but does not bother to clear the close smoke. Does get traded rather immediately. Bongo does have a kill to his name with that scout. B bomb site has been obtained by Magi. Looks like he walked out completely for free. Well, to be fair, I understand. They did drop W-Dog. They do know that he is the B anchor, so the B site should be empty, especially confirming that Maseps was in over towards mid door. But priority have not considered this whatsoever. They are going to have a retake on their hands here, a 3v2 post-plant retake. The T's do have nothing but a scout, but Bongo does pick up a 2nd kill in the round. But Massive does pick up a 3K. And the scout is going to not be as useful anymore, because the person who is using it is now dead. 10th round on the board for priority.
2-round lead by priority. This might be the getaway that priority needed.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, because it's just been neck and neck, and as soon as priority starts to take away here, let's see if they can convert this lead into a game win.
Yeah, I feel like once you hit double digits, it can be very demoralizing, especially if you're on the other team. You know, so close yet so far. Those double digits, man, they mean a whole lot more when it goes to a max of 13, right?
Definitely, especially when these Counter-Strike rounds come in pairs of 2s.
Sway's AK, oof, a little offbeat there. Does not manage to finish that meal that he started. Slaney again, just being an absolute menace. That's a terrible door smoke. He is trying to jump up. Massips does have the audio cue. He is just looking for that shadow to jump up before he commits to any sort of angle peek. A little bit of a Mexican standoff going on. Shadow is going to give that up, as I said. Molly's going to rein in, going to force the player forward. Does get burned down quite a bit, down to 40 HP.
Smoked
5v3. Yeah, he ended up smoking himself off, but a minute on the clock and you're already down to 2 players, and your two of your remaining 3 have less than half HP. It is not looking good. I'm starting to think that maybe Hubcam don't have any more gas in the tank here. They are starting to slow down quite a bit. They're not as explosive as they were in towards the beginning of the game. Theodore, one of the low players, does go down. Full HP player does get dropped rather immediately all the same, and Magi on 2 HP does manage to pick up another, but on the cross does get dropped by Suds AWP. We are 1 round away from match point for priority.
Beauty shot out of Suds there.
Someone needs to get Slaney a contract.
Dude.
MAD's looking for a new rifler. No, fuck that. NRG is looking for a new rifler after the last event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need Slaney. They honestly, fuck the NRG roster. Get priority. That's all they need.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. Fucking. Who's the coach? Daps, right? I think Daps is our coach. Oof. Nice shot.
Oof.
Some call it luck. I call it calculated skill. That's just me.
It's just a scout user.
Yeah, he's just... You know, there's a guy on Face It. He goes by Scouter. I don't know if you ever ran into him. He only uses the Scout, but he's actually a fucking demon with it. We'll talk more about that here in a second. Suds is alone on cat with AWP. Flash is going to ring in. Op is going to miss its mark, and the Tech 9 is trying to do a bit of damage here. Ooh, but Matsep's M4 does ring out 1. Does get Magi down low quite a bit. Aware of the cross. Weapons getting juggled. Bomb is going to go down. We do have a 2v3. Make that a 2v2, 2v1. Now a 1v1. What is going on here? W-Dog's AK does manage to pick up a 3rd kill in the round. That was just chaotic. As quickly as the bomb go down is as quickly as it's going to be diffused. Match point for priority.
Chaotic is the word I'd use as well. As soon as, you know, in this game, as soon as kind of that first firecracker blows off, it seems like kind of their composure on both teams starts to fall apart a bit. As soon as that first whistle blows, you know, they seem to just really fall apart and just like not really stay to like what the start of their rounds are looking like, at least.
Yep, absolutely. Oof. NZ does get dropped down quite a bit. AWP does miss its mark. And had the opportunity to make a meal out of Donkey. However, Suds is the first one to draw blood. Lots of fights going on all across the map. Bongos Molly is going to flush out that remaining player. Oof, but Slaney and Masseps from the top rope do pick up 2 in quick succession. Does leave a 33 HP NZQ. And full HP Magi alone. The AWP. Magi is a demon with the no-scopes, man. He's been doing it all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, Suds. Okay, never mind. Suds AWP does ring out. Jumps across to pull the crosshair of Magi. And Magi is just shooting into the void. Priority are going to take that map off of Hubcam. Unfortunately, they are eliminated. GG's both teams. Priority 13-8 scoreline. Slaney was an absolute problem that entire game. That was just absurd. The London round, okay, cool. We got in just in time. Again, everyone, it's exclamation point join. We'll have the raffle running a little bit longer, just so everyone has the opportunity to get in. Our observer, he is keeping a tally on how many people are joining. Okay, good to go. So I just got word. We're gonna announce the winner in chat. Okay, so we're not going to acknowledge the winner in Twitch chat. Excuse me. If you're on YouTube, come over to Twitch. That's where we're doing the giveaway. We are not doing it on YouTube or anywhere else. It has to be on Twitch. Okay. Again, exclamation point join is how you participate. You have to be here to claim your prize. As long as you're here when we announce the winner, we will message you privately after the stream is concluded, and we will get you your item. We are not doing any trades until the event is over, okay? I made that clear previously, but for anyone that's just joining us, got to make sure I set correct expectations. Now,
Definitely.
knife round has concluded. Always win are going to opt to start on the CT side. Kit in tow on Pathetic John. We have seen this team in the past. As I've mentioned before, they are currently the undefeated champions for Cause and Effect tournaments for the ones that they have participated. There is one that they did not participate in, and I think you're starting to see why they're undefeated. They have currently picked up a total of 4 kills without dropping a single player, all in over towards mid. As I say that, I believe I jinxed them. They do drop 2, unfortunately, but it's not going to matter. Sharps does pick up that remaining kill. Okay, a first kill in the round for him. First round on the board for Always Win.
So you've seen this team before, Seth. What would you describe their play style or their tendencies?
Well, I will say that they are very disciplined players. You know, from what I gathered previously, they are playing in an they're a mixed bag, right? It looks like they're a bunch of buddies who just pug together. We have some IM players, we have some advanced players on the roster. Overall, just a very mixed bag, but very, very capable. Especially whenever they play for us, it's always a fun time watching them play. But yeah, they as far as some of their tendencies go, again, they're not like a loose cannon. They're, as I said before, discipline would be the best way I could describe it. They just know how to play textbook Counter-Strike. It's such a treat to watch them play.
Well, as you were saying, that Sharps just throws a beautiful team flash for his teammate to peek out mid there. So, you know, nothing exemplifies that more than just what they just proved, right? As
exactly. But as we're singing their praises, they do get, one of them does get dropped, that being Infidel by a Tech 9. And, well, the CTs are going to make quick work of that. Pathetic John building up a bit of a bank. Quick $900 to secure in his bank account with all the kills he got with the MP9. Okay, a little bit of banter going on. Who wants to defuse the bomb? I get it. Kind of stupid, but I get it. Again, we're going to call the team TRSK. We're just going to call them the Pug Squad, just to keep things simple. That's what we do for all of our Pug-style teams, you know? None of these guys look like they have any sort of relation to one another. Do me a favor, Observer, can you pull up the scoreboard? I want to see pings here. Okay, it looks like everyone is in North America. I saw some Russian and Ukrainian flags over on the Pug Squad side of things. I just wanted to make sure, because every competition moving forward has been region locked. We did have some complaints previously about ping issues, you know, whether it be on the receiving end or the playing end. So we just want to make sure it's fair and equal for everybody. So we're trying to, but people will connect with VPN. So we're just trying to, you know, even the playing field. Infidel's scout does dropped rather quickly. This cat execute is proceeding flawlessly. The lurk in over towards lower is going to pick up another one as well. Resmoke in towards cat. Lurk does get dropped, but he did his job and he did it well. Secondary smoke is going to deny CTs any sort of vision in over towards cat should they decide to go for this retake. Now, they do have 3 rifles with Kevlar, 2 kits available, and a decent amount of Uto as well. They can go for this, but if I'm Always Win, I'm definitely going for a save here, just to continue building up that economy, right? You don't need to throw away guns just because you have the money to reinvest. This is not a race. It's a marathon, right? You don't want to. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Whatever.
Especially one of those guns is AK-47 for the counter-terrorist side.
Exactly, and that can be very beneficial, especially when you're holding those angles where instant death needs to be, you know, possible, right? The M4A4 fire rate is high, Say again? Okay, so Little Ghost in my ear says his name is Masteps is Massive Pets or Massive Pest. What'd you say? A massive pet. I think I will not do that. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna call him a massive pet, I'm just gonna call him Clifford,
The big red one.
the big red dog. The Pug Squad showing quite a bit of resilience here. They are going to flash for each other in over towards Cat. Smoke is going to extinguish that molly and allow some avenue of entrance, but then the secondary molly is going to lock him out once again, albeit temporarily. Pathetic John looking to play around that smoke that was so graciously provided by the Pug Squad. And ooh, believing he has been spotted, does opt to spam back, is going to bow out, respect that smoke, and respect that Pug Squad do now own Cat. Oof. The scout is going to ring out, picks up one intel.
Sherps
First one to draw blood. Sherps, that was a 3K for Sherps.
Sure was. That AK making well use. Misha Love in.
That's a really cool AK. What is that? What AK is that?
That's the new Crane Flight. He put that battle scarred sticker on it, which is really hitting, really contrast.
Sweet. It's like a poor man's fire serpent. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. And over towards tunnels. It was a retrieval mission. I believe he was looking for the bomb. Always Win do pick up their third and consecutive round in the game. That does leave the Pug Squad in a rather questionable financial situation. They are going to go for the upgraded pistols here. Now we're seeing a lack of what's the word? A lack of impact here coming out of the Pug Squad. As I mentioned, they were helping each other out quite a bit with the Uto and Infidel's nade. It's just going to solidify how capable Always Win are. Now that AWP does get dropped, ooh, and the AK, retrievable rifles handed over to the Pug Squad.
And TRSK got a sneaky Deagle shot also over in the midsection, making it a 2v2, but playing field was knocked down a peg.
Quite so. Infidel does leave the high ropes of B to come support mid as best as he can. That kill. He does go back, but he's coming back for a little more. He does get tagged down a little bit by that scout or by that Deagle, and it's a little bit sloppy, but he does get it done. A fourth round. Lots of bodies dropped, so very expensive for Always Win. The AWP was lost to the Void, unfortunately. I believe they have the economy to make that buy happen again, but should they lose it one more time, it could be very costly. Definitely.
Really good eco there out of the Puggers. Like you said, having to buy back there, putting Always Win into a financial bind. Maybe they can make something shake here from that.
Oof. TRSK, likely the captain of this squad, does manage to be the first one to draw blood within the first 15 seconds of the round.
That's what I like to see about Puggers, especially when you get a team captain in IGL that will do entry kills and sort of open the doors up a bit. I like to see that.
Indeed. And we're starting to see that impact that I was beginning to question coming out of the Pug Squad here. They are starting to win their duels over. Maybe it was a bit of a confidence issue, or maybe they just had to adjust their gaming chair. Not sure exactly what it was, but the T's are starting to show a lot more dominance here. He does get dropped, TRSK, but he does get immediately traded. Really hugging each other's, or holding each other's pockets, I would say. The Pug Squad are doing. Does leave John alone in the 1v3. Now, again, the economy for Always Win has been rather liquefied, if you will. And I would definitely opt for a save here. It looks like John is no slouch. He is thinking the same thing that I am. What can I say? We're both amazing players. So smart.
so responsible.
So responsible.
And like you said, when they're playing together, I think this might be their ticket to finding a crack in always wins armor. They can't. They're good, but they're are they 2K every single time good?
Amen to that. We absolutely have seen Pug Squads lock in before. I think the notable one was the bronies, wasn't it? The pony dudes. There was the Russians. Yes, they were Russians that used a VPN to connect to the event. And whoa, John on a swivel does flash and immediately turn around to try and get out long. And well, always win. They do win the war of attrition. They do take long back, but it's just going to allow the Pug Squad to lock in over towards Cat. Trades do ring out. Infidel does drop the AWP, but not before getting one of his own. John is going to bow out completely. Long is secure thanks to that boost of 40k. Or Fanny, excuse me, actually. 2 CTs coming in over towards Cat. Could get dropped rather quickly. Mighty Yavin, what the fuck kind of name is that? Mighty Yavin does get one before getting immediately traded. 3v3 post plant. This is very equal. 2 low players, but I believe John is the only one with the kit, and he does have 10 HP, and he is coming in over towards Cat, where the Pug Squad are currently locked in over. Actually, he was coming in over towards Long, but none the matter. The T's do pick up equalizing frags. They are going to opt to not go for the AWP. They want to stick to their rifles here. I guess they don't want to allow Always Win to potentially retrieve that AWP should it go down.
The other question is if the Puggers even have a true rifle, true opper.
Likely just flex opping. I'm sure somebody is better at it than others, and maybe they're the unofficial opper, but.
Mighty Yavin grabbing 2. Lower Deagle Fanny, no good. Lower Tons has been completely grabbed. Cat is all for the taking. Buggers have pulled up.
Bomb going down within 25 seconds of the round starting. Rounds are a minute 45, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's a bit rude.
Oh, Infidel getting one with the USPS.
Does retrieve the scout. Not able to do much with that. Yeah, the Pug Squad seeming to lock in here. Equalizing frags. They're starting to claw back a little bit. 4-4.
So it looks like what's this here? 55. Happy man.
55, so 30 seconds. Okay. That.
2 of the Always Win. Flashed off Long, and they gave it up instead of just giving off their life. Really smart play. Very disciplined. Flashbang comes out with
Wow. Sharp's running through the smoke. He does pick one for his troubles, but it's dropped rather immediately. John, full bed of util. Kit is available, but he's making so much noise. They know exactly where he's coming from. They have no reason to doubt. They have one in over towards Cat, and he can hear all of this. Potentially assuming that he was not heard, he is going to get tagged down a little bit lower. That nade could finish the job. Not going to happen. Mighty Yavin picking up his 3rd kill in the round. The first time the Pug Squad taking the lead, 5-4.
Pug Squad doing something right here. Going to be having another full buy and leaving Always Win on the ropes with pistols at the best.
We do have our first timeout coming here, or first timeout coming out here for the Pug Squad. I'm not sure what they want to talk over. They're doing pretty much everything right. That are Always Winners. Kind of asleep at the wheel. Infidel and John really doing what they can to keep the team afloat. But The Pug Squad are really just a nuisance here. Very aggressive, from what I can tell, and maybe a little too fast for Always Win to handle, at least initially, right?
For sure.
Hopefully, we'll see if they can adjust, or if this is the beginning of the end here for Always Win. If they do get knocked out in this round here, it'll be the first time that they go defeated in this event, or in any event of ours that they've participated in.
History in the making, boys. Here.
Yep, there's a lot of pressure on them.
Seth, what is your take on the new souvenir system, being able to sous vide an item of your shooting?
I'm gonna be so honest, I love it. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love it. I don't like that it's so expensive. However,
It's
if
cool.
you know someone, or if you have a favorite player and you want to support them,
Yeah.
it's the best way to do it. I love it because I like I mentioned in the last game, I knew Lake from a very long time ago. I've known him forever. So to be able to support my boy, right, and be able to souvenir any of my guns or buy stickers, whatever, I'm so happy to do it.
Cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I like it too. I think it adds a different sort of.
And it looks sick. If you can souvenir anything, it looks awesome.
I agree.
Lots of util ringing out here.
Hey.
Instant trade. Oh, wait a minute. 3v2. Deagle in, still over towards ramp. John left alone. First kill in the round, aware of where they both are. Fruitless.
Taken out.
6th round guaranteed. Oh, that's a great question. Jesus. So to answer your question in chat, what rank are the casters? Are you asking for our Face It Elo or for matchmaking Premier Elo? Let me know.
Sexy P Bomba doesn't play Face It because he has fake windows, so we are Premier only player. And P Bomba off stream, no jester, no chat reading. I'm 17k, peaked at 19k, and on chat I play with anyone, so I'm like playing with everyone right now. Okay. So if you want to play with P Bomba, I will play with you.
Good man. For me, yeah, this round's pretty much done and dusted. Pug Squad are making an absolute meal out of this. It's awesome. But for me, let's see. CSGO peak was global. CS2 peak, because I don't play a lot of Premier. I played a little bit. My peak was like 24,500 something, some of that. I've never gotten the pretty red rank. I can't bother. Right now, on Face It, I'm currently level 9 at 1,917. However, my peak in CS2 was 2,200, and my peak in Go was 24 something. I don't remember. 2,400 something. I don't remember, but
stoic.
Indeed. But I'm an old man now, so I'm not as good as I once was. I suck. Ooh, oh my goodness, all that util flying in. Fanny just barely gets away with his life. Does pick up one for his troubles, eats the legs of Guxy. The T's are just tearing Always Win apart. This is starting to get a little dicey for Always Win. 5-7 does pick up one, and it's not going to matter. The Pug Squad 8-4 scoreline. Mighty Yavin making a mess, mopping the floor with Always Win. We've seen that they can be very aggressive on the offensive. We'll see if they can keep that same energy switching over to the defending side. Always Win do have a lot to show. Again, they are the undefeated champs currently for our events for Cause and Effect. They very well may have their crown taken from them. Light amount of util picked up from Always Win. they do look to be scaling over towards long. This is where their finish is going to be. Flash is going to keep Happy Men off of the angle, and there is a lurk coming in over towards lower, that being Fanny. Just looking to catch rotates if at all possible, but the CTs look to be rotating solely in over towards CT and jumping up elevator to get sight. Spam through the smoke. TRK is the first one to draw blood. Duxie ditto, and it is just an absolute mess. Always win. Not able to get the bomb planted, only picking up that sole kill. No, I lied. They didn't pick up a single kill in that round. That was a knife kill, a TK. It is not looking good if you are a fan for Always Win. No bomb plant, no kills. They're going to have that hero scout on Infidel to try and make something out of this round. But the lone Glocks and the forced Mac. Oh, it looks like it's a force buy. Forced Deagles, forced Mac 10, forced Scout.
Yeah, I like it.
Against M4s. We're gonna try. Oh, damn it! Fanny's Deagle, first one to ring out. Does pick up one. The M4 in a bit of trouble here. Recovered M4 does drop that of Misha. Famaz doing what he can against the low HP players. He does get dropped low himself. But Pathetic John, again, with the second retrieved M4, able to make a mess out of the Pug Squad. And Famaz does get dropped. Okay, this is more like it. This is the Always Win that we know and love. They do manage to claw back the anti-eco here off the back of the Force. And so, as we always say, the Force War, the Force buy wars have begun.
Thanks for taking the reins there, Seth. I've been getting major raids. We've been getting raided out, like we've had like 4 raids this stream.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Nah, no problem at all. Always happy to help.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay, we had a dink come in here. I think that may have been friendly fire by mistake. A little bit of blue on action, but that's okay. The Pug Squad do manage to completely give up the B bomb site, and they have to force this retake. Gonna get spammed through the smoke. The 5-7 will not prevail. Does get dropped, but not before dishing out a good chunk of damage. All the entirety of the T squad here doing what they can to hold on to the weapons that they worked so hard to keep. Now this is a force buy coming out of the Pug Squad. So this loss can be a devastating blow to their economy moving forward. It will allow Always Win to claw back quite a few rounds. I say this, however, we've seen the Pug Squad pull rabbits out of a ass, magic out of their ass, excuse me. But they make it happen. I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
They do it, man. They're they're a little scrappy. But sometimes, you need a little scrappy. You need a scrappy dog to get the to go and breed with the purebred sometimes, Get out to the street.
Indeed.
I like it.
Let's see here. All right, y'all. So there looks to be just a little bit of a scrappy buy coming out of the Pug Squad. They are looking to pinch upper, but it's not going to be fruitful. If I'm Always Win, I'm taking B, and I'm taking it now. Ooh, the M4 does almost get dropped, but Sherp says, no, not in my house. The Deagle does finish the job. I guess while we're kind of in this weird spot, he's going to... Okay. Yeah, while we're in this weird spot, we can talk a little bit about us, a little bit about Cause and Effect. Just want to make everyone here aware that these tournaments are open to the public. These are not private events. We do not ask teams to play privately, right? We don't reach out to specific teams and tell them, hey, come play. It's completely open to everybody. So if you grab some friends, you want to come try and win some face-up points, we do this every 2 weeks with a grand prize of 100,000 face-up points. I don't want to say every time, but almost every time. Come stop by. Come give it a whirl. You never know. You might win, right? There's prizes for first, second, and third with a decider for third and fourth place. So a lot of Counter-Strike, a lot of good fun. But we're going to get right back into it. Sherps, first one to draw blood on the entry. Picking up a second kill, trading out Fanny. Low util for the CT side and Always Win. Looks like that anti-eco win has lit a little bit of a fire underneath of them. And they're going to pick up an 8th round here. I feel safe to call it. How about you, Bamba?
Oh man, always when it just comes down to I think the calling. I think the calling is above team tier, the puggers, because just their takes are just beautiful. They say, okay, let's take B, and they go and take B. They take, let's go take cat. They go take cat. Whatever they're calling, or at least the mid round calls, are not really present, because their start calls are providing enough coverage to win the rounds out.
Good. Yeah. No, absolutely. They're really starting to string these together, and it looks like the big green is going to come out on both sides here. So it looks like we are going to have a very decent head-to-head. Always win, ever so closer to closing that gap. It looks like it is going to be another mixed buy here. A hero AWP? I'm not sure exactly what the plan is, but the 5-7s do run in over towards lower. They are not going to be ready for the lurk of Sherps. Been an absolute menace over towards the B side. Little discipline coming out here. They did have man advantage, but Happy Men does manage to pick up one off of the Deagle. The MP9 of Guxy, ditto. I think that was over towards Cat, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was over towards B. I see him. He's running all the way to spawn right now. He did retrieve that AK. Happy Men tagged down to about 50 HP, looking to make a... Oh boy. Okay, the nerves are starting to get to Always Win. The AWP is going to ring out, and the low HP John from his teammate does get dropped. Infidel's AWP is going to go down. Oh no.
The Puggers showing some real guts here.
The pressure is starting to get to Always Win, it seems. They were so close to closing the gap. Double digits for the Pug squad. AWP lost in the mix. They are going to be able to afford another one here, so we may get that head-to-head that we were so wanting in over towards mid. It looks like it is going to happen, and he does come out on top. Mighty Yavin does get dropped off of boost. Mid door smoke in. Misha down. B site is open for business. No door smoke to keep them at bay. Spam is going to come in. TRSK does get dropped by Infidel. They're not looking so nervous now. It's gonna burn through the molly, through the fire and the flames. He will carry on. Guxy is alone, does get tagged down to less than 30 HP. They are hunting this rifle. They do not want him to get away. Nade is gonna do so much more damage, down to 13. They are just throwing their bodies at him. Then he does get dropped, excuse me, in the process, but 40K does manage to clean that up. 9th round, again, 1 round gap. And Always Win can equalize and get double digits.
Don't say it's over till it's over. Like, the Always Win is undefeated in the Cause and Effect tournaments. They're a good squad put together, good lead, good calls, and we just need to stick to their guns here.
Infidel just died on the cross from a scout.
He did. Wow.
And the M4 is gonna... Okay. The moment we sing their praises, they start playing bad. Look at this. I think we had the same event. I think we had the same issue in the last event, or a couple events ago, where we praised a team and they started playing bad, then we started talking shit, and then the team started playing good. So, am I incorrect, Mr. Ghost in my ear?
That's the cause.
Okay, terrible. Oh god, what is that? Flash. Look at that. Look at this. Terrible. Horrible.
Little retake flash there.
Danny does have a 3K. He's gonna walk and die. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Guxy.
Whoa. TRSK. Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute. TRSK. He took so much damage. Excuse me? I don't know if I want to give that to John. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know. That TRSK burned to less than half HP in the molly that was thrown to keep him back, only for his AWP, his secondary player, to just hang him out to dry. I want to give John his flowers. He's a great player. He's been doing everything he can for his squad, but that was just a bonehead move from the Pug squad. Maybe lack of communication or lack of willpower, or maybe just loss of brain cells. I don't know what happened. Friendly fire. A lot of friendly fire this game. John does get tagged down to 91 from a friendly nade. MP9 in mid could make a meal out of that. That nade is going to dish out at 14 points of damage. Nothing crazy. Force buy in though for the Pug squad. Equalizing frags. Double digits across the board. 10 to 10. I would say this is a good setup. However, they do have Mighty Yavin here to confirm that it is nothing but a ruse. TRSK's MP9 is going to get a little too frivolous there. Going to miss its mark. Leaves Happy Men split from the squad. Does pick up one before getting immediately dropped from 40k coming out towards tunnels. Leaves the AWP of Infidel and Danny's AK-47 to do it all. Last two players in over towards CT. Okay, Infidel, go on, son. Does pick up one through the smoke with the Deagle. Guxy does get tagged down quite low. Infidel's AWP is trained on here with the 3K. Couldn't he make it a 4? Then he absolutely can. First time always win has had the lead here. 11th round on the board. Ever so closer to match point. And Pug Squad, they are in trouble here. They do not have the money to facilitate a full buy. They can, but if they lose, they're done. They have no dog. They have. I believe they're starting to run out of gas in the tank here, as I've mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
AWP Infidel does land the killing blow onto Mighty Yavin. John does get tagged down by the scout, but it's not going to matter. Sherps on long does opt to get rather aggressive. Misha does get tagged down. They are going to swap hands for that AWP. Sherps is down to less than 30. 30, not dirty. Indeed. That MP9 in over towards mid doors, looking to cause a bit of a ruckus, and it's going to happen. Danny does hand over an AK, gets a little bit of a freebie TRSK. He is weary of the mid to B. He is going to reposition at one of the worst times imaginable. He is going to get dropped like a sack of taters. With the lurk locked in over towards tunnels, Guxy can do what he can, but that AWP on Sherps is going to lock him out, send him to an early grave. The Deagle off of Happy Man does pick up one. Does get dropped down to half, however.
You just want to cause some ruckus at this point. You just want to maybe get one more kill here, maybe escape with a rifle. Not much you can do in this scenario.
Look, he's trying to get something, and, well, John says enough is enough. Match point, always win. They have clawed back. We almost went the distance. Like you said, though, it's not over until it's over. We're not singing, or we're not praising until the fat lady's singing.
And you know me, if you know me, you know I like my fat ladies, and I love when they start singing.
Mighty Yavin did learn his lesson going head-to-head with, I think it was Stanny that did. No, it was Infidel that was on the AWP. It looks like Sherps is wielding the big green this time around, looking for some sort of early opening over towards B. And it may be handed over to him. He is looking a little antsy. Smoke is going to fade in. Going to bow out. So much time left on the clock. I'm going to see if we can make some sort of opening happen. Misha does get ahead of that mid to B smoke, confirms that it is nothing but a ruse, and the T's, are grouped up over towards tunnels. Now, should they go mid to B, they are going to be in for a world of hurt, I would say. However, Misha is completely abandoning mid off of this cat util.
Mighty Yavin picks up one in mid with the big green. Happy Man.
Oh.
If Happy Man got that, it would have maybe been a different story, but I mean, still a 3v2 scenario. Infidel
picking up another one over towards Cat. This is starting to get a little spooky. 3v3. They are going towards the more stacked site, but it looks like they do want to finish over towards mid to B. Oh no, it's a 3v2. Excuse me. They killed the mid to B guy. They have B site completely open and free.
Completely.
And Fanny, the full HP player, I believe he's the one over towards mid door. He can absolutely close this round out if he bides his time. 20 seconds. It is going to be Sherps on the AWP. 2 kills. He could potentially make this a 4, but gets a 3rd. He managed to get the 4th. Sherps on the AWP closes out the game. Always win. They claw back from the depths of hell. 13-10 is going to be our scoreline. They're going to proceed through the tournament here, pressing on to, I believe, the grand finals.
They
Stand
like playing
by.
on Nuke, and they do well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. It's all good though. Again, we're gonna keep the giveaway rolling. Once all the players join, I think that depending on how many people we have in the giveaway and how long it takes, we may be good to roll. Ghost in my ear? That's a question. Okay. All right. Okie doke. Ghost in my ear did confirm my suspicions. We are going to roll the giveaway. Keep the giveaway open until the game starts. So if you're just joining us, ! Join in the Twitch chat. I will say it one more time like a broken record. You must be here to claim your prize. Now, when we announce the winner, we are going to privately message you, get your trade link, but we are not sending skins until the evening has concluded. Once the stream is over or once it's coming to a close, we will send you your trade offer. You will get your prize. It's not a scam. It's not going to cost you anything. You're going to get your shit. Excuse me.
All right, I'm gonna go for a squirt. I'll be back in a second here.
All right, sounds good. For those who don't know, it means he's going for a wee. And I guess while we're waiting, again, we watched Priority earlier. I don't know anything about this Katsu Op squad, so I think we're going to be in for quite a treat here. The elo is pretty consistent. They seem pretty evened out here. So it'll be very fun. Now, Slaney was an absolute menace when we... No, we didn't watch Priority on Nuke. We watched a different team on Nuke. I remember. We watched Priority on Dust 2. I remember now. Right. Slaney was a bit of a problem over on Dust 2 with the team that they played. I forget who it was. But it was a treat to watch them play. Slaney and Massive Pets, as I've been asked to call him, or Clifford, as I will call him. They were kind of the anchors that held Priority down and really what led them to the win over whoever it was that they played. I don't remember. But it'll be interesting to see how this game takes off. We've seen them play Nuke before. It's been a hot minute, but we know that their Nuke is super solid. Priority are very disciplined players. I believe they're all playing in main together. They are. They are playing in main. They are placed 5th to 12th. I'm not sure exactly what their ranking is, but solid players nonetheless. Always a treat. And for anyone that's watching that does play Counter-Strike and is interested in participating, please, we encourage this. These sorts of events, they're not privately listed. Anyone can join. They're easily findable on Faceit. You just look up Cause and Effect. You'll find our organization, and you can see any upcoming tournaments. We do these every 2 weeks. We've done 200,000 Faceit points in prizes so far. Over 200,000 Faceit points prizes so far. First place will take home 100,000 Faceit points, split between the 5 players, obviously. But yeah, we encourage all players. Doesn't matter what level you are. We get a mixed bag of players every single time, whether it be top 1,000 level 10 players or your 9 to 5 level 4, 5, 6s, right? It's always a fun time. We try to cast the most interesting games. We don't really care how high of a level the teams are. If they're even, we're gonna watch them. So you may potentially be casted if you get put against, a more qualifying team. Something that I do want to bring up to the organizing owner is potentially hosting more than one event, region locked and rank locked. So from like 3 to or 1 to like 5 and maybe 6 to 10. I feel like that would be a really fun thing to try. So who knows? Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. I just thought of it right now. So Anon, if you're watching this, think about it. Again, guys, exclamation point join to join. Little ghost in my ear. What is the prize for this raffle? Is it the same thing as last time? Ghost in my ear? Ghost in my ear. What is the prize for this raffle? Is it the same thing as last time? Okay, so again, guys, this these first couple raffles are not going to be anything super interesting. We are giving away 2 cases and 2 hollow stickers, right? Nothing super crazy. However, we encourage you to stick around because for the grand final, we are going to be giving away a field-tested AK-47 Azimuth, as well. Our well, how would I say? Our special guest, I couldn't think of the word. Our special guest, Mr. P Bomba, on his stream, he's actually giving away 2 skins as well. I'm not sure if he already concluded that or if he's still doing it, but you can go over to his stream as well and see exactly what the rules and regulations are. It is his own giveaway. But he's generous enough to donate some skins during our event. So, P Bomba, I know you're here. We appreciate you, brother. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the London round. Katsu, they are down a man. I'm not sure what happened here. Can we get the scoreboard up, please? I want to see if he disconnected.
Yeah, Dima has fallen short of the connection time.
Indeed. Can we get a scoreboard, please, Mr. Ghost in my ear? Okay. Interesting. All right. I was expecting higher pings, but nonetheless, we'll see exactly what's going on here. So after this game, we are going to watch the grand final. So it's one of these 2 teams versus Always Win. Because Always Win, they did win the last game. We have a nice highlight reel, dude. This is going to be really nice. It is not Dima Wallhack. No, this Dima guy, we don't know who he is. It's just a guy. Just a guy. I think we'd know if we had some famous-ish. That is true. If we had Dima in here, we probably have over 1,000 people in the stream. Alrighty, guys. I think the giveaway is going to conclude. We're going to announce the winner in the chat, so keep a close eye on there for your name. And again, you have to acknowledge that you're here to win your prize. But now we are going to get straight into it. Katsu Op Squad, it looks like they are going to opt for a slow take here. Now, the last time we watched Nuke, it was pretty aggressive the entirety of the game, but taking their time, they are going to dump some util out. The top hut molly does roll in, and they are going to be able to catch the feet of Donkey. USP does ring out. Dima again succumbing to packet loss, does get dropped rather immediately. The dualies again ringing true. Massep from Clifford. I'm just going to call you Clifford. Call him Clifford.
Unfortunate disconnect there. Dima's gonna have to figure out his personal computer, or else this is gonna be a 5v4 all the way through.
That is a very real possibility. We did actually see that. I don't know if anyone here remembers in the previous event, it was on the same map. It's so funny, isn't it? On Nuke, we had a team. They went 4v5 for a very long time. And they ended up getting their 5th player back. It was a power outage. We couldn't call a pause, otherwise it would have restarted the entire game, and they were already pretty deep into it. And, well, long story short, the player ended up coming back, and they made a comeback and won. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Wow. A little bit of a Cinderella story there.
A little bit. All right. All right, looks like Mr. Ghost in my ear. He is answering the question in chat about the giveaway going on. It's currently 7:26 Central Time. The giveaway is still ongoing. He will let you know in chat when the giveaway is over and who the winner is. Again, if you are new here, you still have time to join. It is exclamation point join. All right.
Exclamation point, guys.
Okay, Clifford, what are you doing in here? Clifford, pay attention to the game. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Massive pets.
Massive pets. Get out of here.
That's a
What are you doing?
pet. Go
Shame,
get in the game.
shame
Go
on
get
you.
in the
Pay
game.
attention. You have a tournament to win. Get out of here. Focus. You better lock in.
I'm not.
I feel like all these teams that do get casted, they 100% watch back the VOD.
Oh yeah, you
And
have to.
you have to, right? Like whenever I'm in a VOD, I always go watch like that little section I was in because I'm so egotistical, right? Oh, dude, I'm sure they have a blast. I'm absolutely sure they have the blast. Like it's always a fun time. Like I remember when I lived in Dallas for a long time. I say a long time. It was 4 years. I lived in Dallas, Texas, and I was working at a gaming cafe, and we didn't really get professional like teams rolling through to like LAN or anything or to boot camp because they all had their own facilities or they went to an Airbnb or whatever, right? If anyone here is old enough to remember, Team Sprouts, they actually showed up to our event because their PCs hadn't come in yet and they needed to boot camp for IEM Dallas.
Oh, cool.
They were super nice, man. They were so cool. I'm a brown guy, right? I'm brown. I know I don't sound like it, but my fear with Europeans, dealing with Europeans, is that they don't necessarily like brown people. But they were super cool, man. Super, super cool. I didn't get to take a picture with them or ask them for their autograph or anything. I didn't want to be weird, but they were, as a worker, they were super polite. They please, thank you, everything. They great guys. I wish they were still competing today, but they were super cool. And actually, funny enough, around the same time, we had an event of our own going on. It was through Nerd Street. Nerd Street sponsored it. We hosted it. And guess who participated in that event? I'll give you a hint. He's currently playing professionally in North America. Or for North America, excuse me. A North American team. I'll tell you. His name is Grim. His name is Grim.
Oh, no way! That's so cool, actually.
And Grim was a super cool dude. He played with Exceed and a bunch of other guys. But it was such a fun event. I loved it. It was nothing but Counter-Strike, terrible jokes, and just the vibes, man. The vibes were immaculate. But no more reminiscing. We're gonna get back into the game. It looks like we got our ping issue resolved. Clifford outside doing the damage over its red as his name would suggest. You get it? Big red dog, Clifford? Yeah, you get it. W Dog doing what he can in over towards Ram. The magazine's starting to run a little dry, able to finish his meal. Picks up the Tech 9, doing what he can, and he does pick up his third kill in the round, securing Ram, saying it is closed.
Katsu, I haven't seen them yet, but from what I've seen, they're definitely sloppy. Just from what I've seen, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If they don't tighten it up, it's gonna be a quick one for Priority.
Yeah, I would have to concur with that sentiment. If they can't seem to get a firm grasp on things, this very well could be a very quick semifinal. And the Mag 7 from Priority, completely disrespectful. It does get Hiki down to less than almost 25 HP. Slaney did manage to slip the net in over towards Africa. He does do some damage again over towards Hiki, taking a beating outside. Still manages to get away with his life. Albeit it is a bonus round. Priority do have the money to fully reinvest here. He has a Glock of all things. Okay. Suds on the scout. He does have 4 low HP Ts. He can absolutely make this happen.
Mm-hmm. No, this is not.
But they're 5-manning ramp, and Suds is in for a world of hurt. Should they decide to push him, it is going to miss the mark, and he's going to get out of dodge. I don't think he wants anything to do with that.
No. Katsu definitely having a better round there. When you have util available to you, it's easier to, set up some traps, set up some defaults. So I think they definitely were playing a bit better there. But they definitely gotta have more of that to secure this spot in the tournament.
Here, I'm trying to get. I just realized my mic does not sound great. I'm trying to fix it.
It doesn't sound bad. It just kind of sounds like you're toggling, like when it like picks up your voice. It sounds like it's like toggling on. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm loading up my software, but it is not working. So I will restart it.
Go.
It's just it's Logitech problems always.
Yeah, always.
I want to switch over to HyperX, but I've also had issues with them. So.
Yeah, I use a standalone mic from Element. It's pretty good.
Wow, nice.
Or unless, I don't know. What do you think?
Remember when snowballs were popular?
Oh yeah, I wish they were still popular.
Yeah. The ghost in our ear has a Yeti Pro, and he felt the need to flex on us. So
yeah, so thanks for that.
There's that. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks.
W Observer.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, our observer, the ghost in our ear, has a lot of hair. He has long, luscious, not locks, but just luscious hair.
Wow.
Looks like he promoted his Twitch, but we're not going to allow that. This is a family show. You're denied. You're done. Oh, look at this jump spot, Sud. Such a nerd. It's a very good jump spot. It's nerdy, though. But as we were here bantering, Priority did manage to pick up the manage here. Donkey down to 1 HP. Cats in over towards heaven. Did manage to slip the net. Donkey is none the wiser. He does get dropped. Only on 1 HP. Really had no dog in that fight. And the T's doubled up in heaven. Bomb is going to go down. This is a very doable retake. It is a 3v3, and they are aware of where all the players are. 2 players down in over towards the bomb site.
W dog.
And it's a quick mop up. Didn't drop a single player. Priority pick up their 3rd round. Huh.
Priority. Showing what it takes to win this tournament. Oh, some more BM out of Suds.
I respect it. You gotta have a little.
What do you, Seth? What do you think of these flower gloves?
I love them. I hate how expensive they are because I wanted a pair for my butterfly because they're very nice. But if you go for field tested, $200. They could be the most dog shit field tested, $250. Yeah. You want mid wear? $600. Like, sir, get fucked. I'm not paying that money.
I got offered these in a terminal, low float field tested, $650 Canadian.
Yeah, absolutely not. No way. I think the terminal thing is stupid. It's so dumb.
I hate it. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's like, just give me my
cases back, dude. I'm okay with gambling.
Yeah,
I'm an adult. I can make financially irresponsible decisions by myself.
Let me gamble.
Yeah, just let me gamble. Suds go for some hut aggression. Does pick up 1 for himself. Slaney, ditto in over towards the outside position. And Clifford, the big red dog, does pick up another. Could he pick up a second? No. Does miss the mark. Smoke is going to come in towards hut. Is going to deny Ema. He's going to press on. Is going to get dropped by Donkey.
Limiter, 1v5. Looking to get 1 or 2 here. Can't really ask for much more than that.
Sure you can.
Always can ask for more.
Yeah, you can always ask. It doesn't mean you're going to get it, but you can ask. What's the worst I can say? No.
That's true.
I heard a saying once that every no is 1 step closer to a yes. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? Kind of like that. I kind of like that. You know what? I do like that because even if it's not the yes from the source that you're looking for, you know, if you can respect a no and move on, then you're going to be come along. Asking for exactly. Nothing wrong with a no, guys. No. And it looks like we're going to be agreeing with that here.
Indeed. Yes.
Yes.
First tack timeout coming out for Katsu. Looks like they do want to get their ducks in a row, figure out what they're doing wrong, And if I was their coach, I'd be saying everything, but that would be rude. So it's a good thing I'm not their coach. No, all jokes aside, they're almost respecting priority a little too much. They're not gathering the space as quickly as they should, and it looks like they're trying a little too hard to anti-strat. They're not really just playing their game, which is strange because on the T side, that's the whole point. You want to play your game, right? You don't want to stop that.
Yeah, I hate that.
Stop that.
Stop doing that.
It's so smooth. I don't like it.
I know. I
do not like that. This just looks so. He's trying to do it too. Hey man, how do you do that? Oh, super easy. Just go like this. This is so scary.
Goodness.
I do not like this one bit. Okay, that just looks so bad.
Yeah, another. Thank you.
Okay, now they're.
Thank you.
That is okay. This is all just really bad.
This is just all messed up.
No. He's like, no, not like that. Like that. There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh, that looks so bad. Oh my god. If you're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that? Go to him. Shame. No, the guy on the right. Front right. Who was that? Spacebar. You can. Oh, damn it. I guess we'll never know.
Snow leopards.
Snow leopards. We'll find out one of these days. So my Logitech software decided it doesn't want to open, so we're just going to roll with the punches. Bit of a slower round coming out here. Upgraded pistols for Katsu. Looks like they do want to do a bit of an explosive take here over towards ramp. Smoke is going to deter them for about another 10 or 15 seconds. Free smoke possible. Ramp player is going to fall off over towards J Hall. He does have retreat and cover. Resmoke is in. Another 20 seconds of burns. Flash is in. Tech 9 going to miss its mark. He is going to bow out. W-Dog. And he's going to give up ramp completely. Allow the T's to drop in. Another kill picked up. Top site. Bomb is going to be allowed to go down. Squeaky door is open. Double and single both opened up. Possibilities are endless. W-Dog does get tagged out, picks up his second kill in the round. Clifford, the big red dog, picking up the final 2 kills there. Priority picked that up without dropping a single body. 5th round on board. Bomb is going to get defused rather quickly.
Priority, really just coming out swinging, not leaving anything on the table for Katsu. It's not looking too good for Katsu. They're snopping. It's one of those maps where if you get beat down on CT side, it's so hard as a terrorist to fight back and kind of grab you onto your own there.
Quite so. First blood. Ooh, 3v2. Jesus, I was not paying attention. 2v3 now.
Massive pets tucked in. Gonna be walking back to midi here. Full spray to Africa.
Outside was given over to Cats. Has a lot of space, just does not know it yet. Waiting for his teammate so they can advance a little bit further. Now, this op is holding the line over towards Hell through the glass, presumably. They do have that free reign to going over towards the mid. They are not going to take it. Cats is going to be the first one to get dropped, leaving Limiter alone in the dish out good amount of damage over towards Tetris. Waiting to see what the remaining CTs are going to do. 20 seconds left. Not going to do much. W-Dog from Squeaky is going to make quick work of him. Priority 6-1. It is not looking good for Katsu at the moment.
W Dog, the ramp player, throwing his util as per usual. It's gonna be an A hit here. Sticking with it, priority, catch another round decisively. You know, they're not being able to get anything. Katsu really just getting stomped down in every single possible way. Now, in the super loss bonus, Katsu's going to be able to buy here with util. AKs are out. Maybe they can get something going here. They're going to have to try something new because everything they've done so far is not the answer.
Possibly so.
The only thing that's worked for Katsu is a outside take, and that was even when one priority member kind of kamikazed into them.
Ain't that the truth?
Quick to react. Nice spray transfer from W Dog. Leaves it to a 1v1 limiter. Cautious of heaven. Massive pets taking the hut approach. Gun out here.
Gonna miss its mark. Limiter just peeked off the angle a little too early. Is gonna allow Massive Pets, Clifford the big red dog, to win that 1v1, picking up an 8th round for the squad.
I don't think Katsu's playing necessarily bad from what I've seen. I think the caliber is just a little bit higher for priority, and it's showing.
Do I sound better?
Yes, you do.
Okay, yeah, my G-Hub was just not running properly. I fixed it. Alright, cool.
Right on. Audience lost to a smoke, and Hiki was able to benefit a bit from that smoke, a little bit of smoke criminal action. Limiter again, caught in the 1v3 scenario.
See, what Priority are doing is they're conditioning that outside is closed, but Katsu are like just in one ear and out the other. It's like, oh hey, outside is not working. Okay, let's keep going. But outside is working. Nah, don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're not learning from their mistakes, and they're seriously struggling because of it. I understand they're not having the best success inside either. Someone needs to put on their thinking hat and really try to figure out what's going on. Find a gap in the defense. See what you do. They've had a lot of success going over towards ramp. If they just wait out the smokes and go take ramp, he folds ramp rather quickly, and it looks like they are going to heed my advice without even hearing me. MAC-10s are going to roll through here, but instead of dropping J-Hall, he is going to be alone, dropping in over towards the B bomb site. Molly and AK are going to finish the job. That being Slaney. AWP going to miss its mark. Smoke is in to deny any sort of vision. Now, W-Dog does manage to pick up one kill, one aggressing T in over towards the B bomb site, picking up a second. W-Dog, Kate doing what he can. W-Dog picks up a total of 3, leaves Suds alone in the 1v2, AWP in hand. Bomb is going to go down. Does land. Shot, mark. Dima in the 1v1 does have the line to hold. The AWP Shadow was spotted, but it's not going to matter. Oh my god. Poor Suds through the water. Gets absolutely obliterated.
Going for a swim there. Yeah, nice shot on Dima there.
It's a very nice shot. A bit unnecessary, but it was still a nice shot.
Ooh.
Katsu pick up their second round, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the sort of change of pace that they needed to gain any sort of momentum moving forward. Now, if they're able to secure this third round on the board, things are starting to get a little spicy here.
I agree.
And Mass, oh my God, the double ops reign supreme. Pick up a total of 2 kills in the first 20 seconds of the round starting.
Maybe just.
Clifford, the big red dog, does eat a nade and a molly, presumably for breakfast, but W Dogs 5-7 could ring true. Not going to happen. Dima was full aware. Now the bomb has just been relocated once again. Suds' AWP versus Kate's AWP. Kate's going to be the one to come out on top. They are aware of where Masseps was. They know he was the defender on the A bomb site. Now the bomb is on his back. Masseps is on the back foot here. Less than 20 HP to his name. AWP's in hand. This is the head-to-head we've been waiting for all game. Cats thinking to call the bluff. Masseps worried about heaven. Oh, they're just missing each other. Insane. Lots of util being retrieved here by Cats. 30 seconds on the clock. Masseps is not budging. Backpack was spotted. Backpack was not spotted. Cats just manages to sneak out. Masseps, none the wiser. Cats managed to pick up the third round of the half. 9-3 is going to be your scoreline in favor of Priority. I'm sure if you're Cats, that looks super weird, but if you are Masseps, I get it. I get it. You have no information. Think he continued ramp, but it was just a game. It was just a mind game at that point, and well, Cats managed to come out on top.
They needed that. They needed that like hobo needs a hand, Jay. Sorry, we're
Amen.
I don't know why I said that.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you're not wrong. Priority on the T side, they did pick up a total of 2 sets of utility here, excuse me. Now, what they plan to do with it, it looks like they are going to take a play out of Katsu's playbook here. Strat out of Katsu's playbook sounds a lot better. I'm going to use that moving forward. Nade out, Molly's out, flashes in, smokes in. They are going for an A-take here. Out Squeaky Door and Hut they go. Your limiter, first one to draw Bud. Dima, ditto. From the backside, he is going to pick up a 2K. Getting cleaned up by, was that Sultan? I have not seen his name in the scoreboard once. I guess he's gotten 6 kills. But they do pick up a very important pistol round here. These are the building blocks to create a successful comeback here, if that is your goal. 9-3 half. You know, we have a name for that. Zonic's Law. W-Dog's Glock. Gonna dish out some damage, but Smoke and Molly coming out in tandem over towards Ram. That's a bit silly. It's a waste of a Molly.
MP5 by here.
Donkey's Deagle, first one to draw blood. Dima does get the immediate trade back in over towards Mini Cat. Maybe the nurse is starting to get to him a little bit. Does bring out the MP5, gives up his position. Does manage to pick up 1, but it does get dropped down rather low. 5 HP to his name. Now Limiter does have a lot of useful information here for Sultan. Or Sutyan. Sutyan in over towards Squeaky towards Secret does pick up 1 for himself. Now he is getting quick flanked by W-Dog. With the Glock, it's not going to matter. Sutyan, quick on the trigger, goes for a quick 180. Suds did what he could with the Deagle. Got 1 for himself. Does get immediately dropped. Katsu starting to build up the bank here. Lots of kills with the SMGs.
Good round out of Katsu. You know, as per usual, nuke just a counter-terrorist sided map, but will 9 be enough for Priority? We'll have to find out.
We'll have to wait and see. Good detail coming out for Katsu. Slaney's AK, again, starting to be a problem. History repeating itself. Less than 10 HP on Slaney. Gonna take his kill and his HP go over towards Secret. Suds managed to pick up another Massives in tandem, picking up a third kill in the round.
Slaney
with less than 10 HP from the depths of Secret does manage to pick up one, and that smoke, well, would have locked C&E out, but he is going to take his M4 and looks like he wants to go for it. Or maybe he's just looking for exits here. I don't see a world he actually attempts this. There's nothing he can do here. Is that blue phosphorus? What kind of M4 is that?
I was actually just going to ask you, are you a blue phosphorus or a hot rod kind of lad?
Well,
hard question. It's a really hard question. I mean,
it is a hard question. You have fire and ice, man. I'm more of a blue guy. If you watch Star Wars, if you're a nerd like me, you know, I'm not no Sith, so keep that red shit away from me. That's just me.
I think the blue phosphor is nice, but I'm definitely
hot rod looks nicer.
Hot rod, yeah. In game, seeing that nice bucket, that nice red body, just I don't know, something about it, and then it just like screams for sticker craft. Again,
are we talking about you said nice red body? Are we talking about the same thing? Just making sure. This is a family friendly.
The body of the gun, ladies and gentlemen. The body of the gun.
You're talking about the receiver of the gun. Quite so, yes. Indeed. Sorry, yes.
The only guns I've ever shot are in the game of Counter-Strike. I am not familiar with with firearms.
Nerd,
I know. That I am.
Looks like we have a couple of timeouts coming out of Katsu here.
Just looking at the numbers here for all the players, and it looks like Donkey's having a hard game. 28 ADR. Very
3-13. Yeah, he is he's been kind of left on the back burner here for the priority squad. It looks like likely just left to be more in a supportive role for this particular map. Or you got to understand too, these guys have been playing non-stop for the last 3 hours. I can understand if they're starting to feel a little fatigued. Hell, I'm starting to feel it a little bit now myself. They had some pretty hard fought wins. Hubcam, you remember that game? That was a really rough game. It was back and forth for a very long time. And even their first game, they went 13-7. And then they went 13-8, and it almost went the distance. Just a lot of mental fatigue. It looks like Katsu's taking, or that priority taking, excuse me. So I would understand maybe why they're not performing as well as they did. Or why some of them aren't performing as well as they did, but they seem very much in the driver's seat here. They do have Clifford, the big red dog, to kind of keep the engine rolling alongside Slaney. And even W-Dog, he's really holding it down. He was holding it down over towards Ramp and really doing his role very well. But yeah, it's fair to see how they don't have as much gas in tank, for sure.
Definitely. Now, Seth, I don't know how much of a skins guy you are, but what is your favorite knife to run in Counter-Strike?
Oh, God. That's a great question. My favorite knife run ever, if I had it? Freak. My God, this is a hard question, actually.
Hard question, I know.
All right. M9 Ruby. Definitely.
Oh, that is a great choice.
M9 Ruby. But then I would have to get the M4 Hot Rod. I'd have to get the AK Bloodsport. I'd have to get the red Brazan gloves. I'd have to get I'd have to get an op boom. I'd have to get the boom op because it's the only thing close to red. And then I'd have to get an M4A4 Howl, and then a Dragon Lord.
And it's not spiraling.
Fuck it. $1 million inventory. Run
Let's go. I'm actually rocking one of my dream knives when I was playing Go. I'm rocking a.
Let me take a guess.
All right, you can guess.
Butterfly Crimson.
All right. Oh, right. So, oh, right. How did you know? How did you
Was that
know?
right?
You're 100% right.
Oh, it was just a lucky guess.
Yes, that is what I'm rocking right now. I run a Butterfly Crimson with slingshots.
Nice.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
also, I knew because we found your face at
Oh, I've been
Joy.
found. I've been found. I've been found out. I've been found out.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you got.
that was my favorite. All my buddies, they all love the Karambit Crimson, which I did too, but I was always a
Yeah.
Butterfly Crimson guy.
Butterfly, honestly, butterfly in general goes super hard. I'm running a butterfly myself, actually. I'm running a blue sort of theme. I got let's see. I've got, where is it? I've got a Brightwater butterfly. I've got some overprint hand wraps.
Oh yeah.
Got a Solitude, the Temaku M4, a frontside Misty. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And we're live. Oh, hold on. Wait, we're down a man. Okay, it looks like Hickey is having some tech issues that were not able to be resolved, unfortunately. So we are going to be playing in a 4v5 for quite some time.
Oh,
That's rough.
hard to see.
We've seen the Cinderella story before, though.
If you can do it, you can do it on T side nuke. This is the map, or CT side nuke. Like,
Yeah, but those two quick kills.
Not this round.
I don't see it happening this round. And that lone player, I think that's Limiter. Yeah, he's down.
Quick one there. Unfortunate here. Don't know how much they're gonna be able to get done, but we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's a bit toxic. I have a strong feeling. Ghost in my ear, remind me, was it? I think it was Priority in that one grand final. We saw them get like 7 Zeuses in a game, was it not? Okay, yeah. They got like 5 Zeuses in the grand final. It was Anubis. I'll never forget it. They were absolutely toxic, and we loved every second of it. It's likely we will see the same thing.
Like it. Now this is one thing. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's one thing that I gotta adapt into my gameplay on P side. When you have a counter-terrorist Molotov in Grade, you don't have to. You can play around it a bit more than a T side Molotov.
Yeah, you absolutely can. It's a game of attrition, though. It's you have to know the like with CS2, the molly mechanics are a bit different, but as we're talking, the CTs, they did get their 5th player back, but it looks like it's not going to matter. 2 opening frags in over towards the A bomb site. A quick trade from Hickey, the one who was gone the previous round. Oof. Quick transition from Hickey, doing it all. 2nd kill in the round. Dunkey is down to 1 HP. This is a very doable round. But, oh, he's looking for a Zeus. That's what he's doing. Okay. I don't think he's gonna get gifted it, and Katsu are they're going to throw their hands up in surrender. They are going to give Priority match point here. And Dunkey, it looks like he threw away his life for the Zeus, and I gotta say, I respect it. He was really committed.
Yeah, hey, gotta fight to the end.
Yep. And let me do this really quick.
Your limiter. Throwing that default util. That is an XM. Making its way into lobby. Hickey. Then Apollo side. Grabs one. Needs another. But will go down. 2v3 scenario. Salton. Even the score.
Oof.
Your limiter.
Doing what he can. Picks up one for himself, too. Suds alone in the 1v2. XM is about to get in his face. Gonna get dropped. Suyan decides that this game is not over. 6th round picked up. Priority in a very comfortable position. economically speaking.
Oh, I'd say so.
And with the score, obviously. We'll see what they got going on here. They did opt to pick up 2 MAC-10s. Likely going to go for something quick and fast.
There is a Galil as well in the next.
XM is ringing and singing. Does get dropped rather quickly. Masseps does sacrifice a good chunk of his HP for that kill. And oh my god, Masseps on the low HP does manage to get another equalizing frag in over towards heaven. Molly is going to burn Hickey out of position, but it's not going to matter. Suds again in the 1v1. 2 kills to his name in the AWP. He's going to be blinded. Go for a shot. Going to allow Demon to dial in exactly. Oh, and he has an XM. That, I mean, hey, that isn't putting in that work. I'll give it to him.
We'll take it.
I think it was tactical. That's all it was. It was so tactical.
It sure was tactical.
Yeah, 100%. Anyone who says otherwise is liar and is slandering. Pistols trying to make it happen. They will get equalizing frags here. 2 for 2. Ooh, quick flank coming in over Hut. Mini. AK manages to pick up 1. W Dogs. AK picks up a second on the low HP. He's on for the ace. Oh, Donkey has managed to get the final kill. 13-7 with the knife. This salt in the wound. Priority are going to press on to the grand final. Now, here's what we're going to do moving forward real quick. Katsu, GG's. You guys gave it your all. It was starting to look good there till it wasn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from our very short break to the Cause and Effect Undefeated Day Tournament. Again, my name is Seth. I'm going to be your host and caster for the evening, alongside special guest P. Bomba. If you want to say what's up one more time.
What it do?
Right. Anyways, we are just waiting for the remaining players to join. We did ask them to join a little later, just to give us the casters and the observer a little bit of a break. We've been casting for the last 3 hours nonstop. I needed to pee. I needed to get some food in me. Bomba, ditto. Fucking Goblin, ditto. For anyone that's just joining us, we are hosting giveaways for the entirety of this tournament. We are currently doing our grand final giveaway because this is the grand finals. It is going to be a best of 5, so we are going to be running the raffle for the entirety of the grand final. So everyone will have a chance to get their hands on this super sweet AK Asimov field tested. If Little Ghost in Our Ear wants to throw that up one more time for the people, please. There it is. That is what is on the line, folks. It is completely free to participate in this giveaway. All you have to do is you have to be following the stream. You have to type ! Join in the chat. And more importantly, you have to be here to claim your prize. You cannot just join and then fuck off somewhere. You must be here to claim your prize. If you are not here when we draw the winner, we're not going to tell you when we're drawing the winner. It could be, as I said at the end of the stream, it could be after game 2. It could be after game 3. You're stuck here with us. Oops, sorry, but that's how it works. So again, that's the price. That price. The price is your time. Again, for this best of 5. Excuse me. So again, just stick around. It's going to be a good show. We're going to have some excellent Counter-Strike on the board for you guys. From what we've seen today, we've actually watched both of these teams a couple of times already. Excellent games coming out of these guys. So once again, ! Join in the chat. Make sure you are following the stream. Make sure you are here. You are active. And again, we're just waiting for the last of these players to connect, and we'll be ready to roll.
Quickly want to say, I am also sponsoring. Bibumba is also sponsoring 2 skin giveaways. The first one is going to be a M4A1S Wash Me Please in minimal wear, and the second, we're gonna run maybe between one of the games is going to be a Stat Trek Desert Eagle calligraphy, also in mid wear. Very cool skins, guys. Shout out Cause and Effect. Thank you for having me, guys. Let's get into these Counter Strike matches.
Absolutely, brother. Listen, the pleasure is ours. We really appreciate you jumping on board with us and as also participating in the giveaway. To be clear though, with the giveaway, for Bomba skins that he's giving away, you have to be in his stream to participate in that. Were you doing that for the grand final, or is that concluded?
Oh no, those are still going to do. I've done a couple here and there, but we're still going to do those.
Okay, sweet deal. So again, everyone, if you want to participate in both ways, you have a couple of chances to win some really sweet prizes. You can do our giveaway alongside Bomba's. You just go to his stream, _, if I'm not mistaken. That's off the top of my head. Okay, sweet. Again, all the players were informed to go ahead and connect when they are ready, so we are just waiting for these last players to connect. Now, it's asking ye shall receive. There you go. Again, talking a little bit about these teams, from what we've seen, they are excellent teams. Very well disciplined and very well versed in the in Counter-Strike in general. You know, just how to play. They put on quite a show for us. Slaney has been a namesake. John, 40K Sherps, Suds, Dunky, everyone has been doing their part. So you guys that are sticking around, you guys are in for quite a treat. Again, we are going into the London round. It's like it is going to be a bit of a sauce because it is a ban pick. It is a best of 5, right? So 3 maps minimum are going to be played. Whoever picked the map, the opposite team gets to pick the side. So it looks like this was always wins pick. So Priority are going to opt to start on the CT side. And we are just going to jump straight into it. Again, everyone just... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry. Go for it.
No, real quick. Anyone just joining the stream, please do not forget !join to join the giveaway, as you were saying.
Favorite map, Seth?
Definitely not Mirage, if that's what you're thinking. Favorite map of all time? Oh boy. Honestly, OG Ancient. OG Ancient was fire.
Yeah. I like that call. Yeah,
you could Molly Donut from T-Spawn. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We're right into it. Low util coming from always win. Just the lone Molly, nothing more. And the smoke, actually. It looks like they are scaling Cat rather quickly. It is going to leave Dunky in over towards Van. Now, he does have support in over towards Market. Position is going to be given away, and he is going to concede, leaving Dunky alone in over towards Van. Now, he could absolutely make a meal out of this, and he does. Equalizing frag. Sherps does drop one, but Dunky and Slaney ditto. Bomb is down over towards A. It was all a ruse. Shit, they confused me. I thought the bomb was down on B. Bomb did go down over towards A. 3v3 is going to ensue. Retake is on. First kill coming out of the Priority camp. They do have a kit available. Suds is going to tap it one more time. Infidel does manage to pick up a total of 2 kills. Masseps, again, kit on his back. He can absolutely make this happen. He is looking to stick this. Not able to make it happen. He's going to be out of time here. Unless... No, surely not. Oh my god, Sherps ran out of ammo.
Wow.
That is rather unfortunate if you are an always win fan. First round does go in favor of Priority. They do lose all 5, but they did secure that sweet win bonus. They will be the first one to break rifles out. Alongside always win, actually, they are going to opt for a force buy here. Galil's in tow, Mac-10s, and Deagles to follow suit. A little bit of a similar buy here coming out of the Priority camp. They do manage to scrap up together 3 rifles, but very limited amounts of util. But the MP9s will make up for that with the util they were able to provide. Oof. Rifle is going to get tagged down quite low. Flash in to get away. Masseps is kind of on an island here. Mid and Con have been conceded. Now Suits' MP9 does ring true, picks up one. Slaney on the low HP does pick up another, and the CTs off the picks are going to go for an absurd mid crunch. Infidel does manage to pick up one in the apartments, but the bomb, I believe, has been dropped. He does have a Galil on his person. Molly in the pocket. Does manage to pick up one. Down is Slaney, low HP. Molly is going to keep the CTs at bay for a little while longer. Through the fire, Masseps does manage to pick up that immediate trade frag. Not a good start for Always Win, considering this is their map pick.
Priority playing well here. Been playing well all tournament. Always Win got a bye, right? Always Win had like only played one.
They forced, yes.
Oh, they forced. Okay, yeah, okay.
We've seen what Always Win can do with upgraded pistols, especially when their back is to the wall. Against a lesser team, we saw what they were able to do. So I have no doubts that they will be able to make some sort of, not a comeback, but make something of this round. Now, lots of flashes coming in to allow Slaney to make that, get those initial picks. He does pick up a 2K for his troubles, does get dinked out of existence before, but not before getting a third kill with the USP. Aid is going to miss its mark. Thani alone in the 1v4. Did pick up Slaney in over towards the window, but it's not going to matter. He is going to get dropped quickly by Masseps. He is going to swap an M4 for another M4 to drop the M4. That's a bar. Write that down.
Sometimes.
Indeed. Or what's the other one? Perchance. Perchance. Well, off that bye, Always Win are going to be able to facilitate their first official rifle round, 4 rounds into the game. AWP is going to be swinging here for both sides. We will have that head-to-head as we are so desperately wanting always. Slow down. Always Win are looking to set the pace here. Molly and Smokes are coming in. Topcon and Jungle. Suds AWP does ring out. Draws first blood. 40k is down. Spam through the smoke. Slaney picks up one. From Tetris, he's dropped into Sandwich. W-Dog, now it was calmed over. They are aware that he could very well be in Sandwich. W-Dog not considering the walkthrough. Thani does pick up one for his troubles. Not going to matter. It's immediately dropped by Sherps. Again, picking up another first kill in the round. Third kill in the game. A minute on the clock. He does have a Molly to his name. Full HP and an AK-47. This could absolutely spell recipe for disaster. That AWP is going to get tagged down quite low, but Masseps from the top rope does manage to get his buddy bail his buddy out of a bad spot. AK's retrieved. 4th round on the board for priority.
I have a feeling that we're going to be saying Slaney's name a lot more in these final games. His impact is extremely powerful.
I could not have said that better myself. What a nerd! How do you hit that B hop but then miss that jump? That is just not okay.
That jump's really hard to do on the fly, though.
Listen, if you can do the B hop fast through vent.
True. Reverse, by the way.
Infidel did not hear him making all this noise. Slaney, again, we're going to have a hard time not saying his name with the amount of impact he is dishing out here. Does draw blood first for priority. Aware that their flank could potentially be compromised, they are going to bow out of their A-hit just to go secure top mid now. Slaney is making a lot of noise. He did smoke himself off. He did throw a flash, so they know that he is still here. Now, does he have backup? Is he pushed? Is he still here? Or is he still close enough to matter, right? These are the questions that they're asking now. W-Dog does get a little overzealous. Flash does. 40k does capitalize. Now, Slaney still in over towards top mid. Does pick up his 3rd kill in the round. Again, repositioning King. Nade is going to give up where he is. That nade is going to miss its mark. 40k left alone in the 1v4. Is he going to be the one to give a 4th kill in the round to Slaney? He very well could. Drop down to less than half HP, and it will happen. Slaney, 4 kills, 11 kills, 6 rounds in, and he's getting killed by his own teammates. That's a little bit toxic.
I don't know about what you think, but I'm a big fan of Safari Mesh, and I'm a big fan of the M9. So the M9 Safari Mesh for me is, even though it's a little more expensive, it's definitely one of my more preferred knives.
I don't have a picture of it right this moment, but it's in my. I have it in a container in my account. I have an AK Safari Mesh with a Cato 14 on it.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give it away one day. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm just kidding. I will never give it away. I got it for $30. I will never give that away. Oh my gosh! Excuse me.
God bless you.
Actually, no, thank you. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I know y'all liked it. You ain't gotta lie to me. First tactical timeout coming out for Always Win. Really trying to figure out what it is that they're doing wrong and well. Oh, no, we're back into it. Right in the nick of time. Good deal. Full buy is coming out here for Always Win. I'm not sure. This is a very weird buy. 3 AKs, a UMP, and a Deagle. Low util against a fully armed and dangerous priority. With AKs, mind you. They have 2 AKs and they're running a double op setup. This is... Oh, and Donkey is lined up here over towards B. Slaney, again, 12 kills. We're not even... We are 6 rounds in.
Holy shit.
He is averaging 2 kills a round.
Slaney just put the workhorse of priority on Always Win's map of all places. If I'm not mistaken?
You are not. No, you are spot on. Now the AWP, it is going to be a little out of position here in the open. Oh no. M4 from Cat is going to manage to peel one back, but that AWP is lost in the bomb site. M4 does go down. Now John is alone. He was lurking in over towards A, so a little bit of blame F action here. You know, you know.
If the lurk, you know...
Actually, forget that. If you don't know about Blame F, he is a baiting asshole. I don't know. I don't know if anyone here has watched the Major today, but Dupree had some not so nice things to say about his former teammate, Blame F. Some very not nice things to say. He was kept it professional, kept it classy, but pretty much said that Blame F is a baiting bastard. Pretty much all he said. Is your mic hot? Okay, the ghost in my ear says that he can look at the float of the AK right now. Give us just a moment to pull that up. You can. You go to your... Yep, go back to... Yep, and then inventory. Oh, you can't. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh, you can't do that anymore. Here, go to Steam. Yeah. We're getting it for you right now, Mr. Actually, no, fuck that. It's factory free, dude. Don't worry about it.
Free.
It's factory free. Don't even worry about it.
Factory tested. Don't.
It's factory free. I remember there was a when I was a young boy, I would watch this one streamer. He went by the Butcher because he was a butcher. Really good at Counter-Strike, but whenever he'd do giveaways, people would ask him, "Hey man," like people that never that were a part of the community, right? They were just coming in for the giveaway and they would fuck off. Yeah. Like, "Hey man, where is the thing?" He's, dude, it's factory free. Don't worry about it.
I'm using that.
Actually, you know what? Let me message this guy, Fim Kim. Factory free. Period. So you know I mean I'm serious about it. People don't understand how much power punctuation has, dude. Whenever I see like a period like in a sentence, I'm like, fuck, I'm in trouble. You know?
That's true.
Yeah. Whenever I tell my boss, "Oh man, I can't come into work, I'm sick." Okay,
Sure.
Seth. And then a period, I'm like, fuck. But doesn't matter. Full AKs across the board. Max loss bonus for Always Win. They do have a little bit of util on Pathetic John with the Galil, actually. I take that back. Not full AKs. With the Galil.
With the Galil?
They are going to go for a Palace pop here. They really do want to hammer away that they do have what it takes to take down. They do want to, that they are the undefeated champs, but I just realized Priority are absolutely giving Always Win a run for their money. These are supposed to be the undisputed champs. I am just realizing this. But as I say that, Always Win are poised here in a 4v2. Bomb down. Not a lot of space to work with, and that AK is going to make quick work of Masseps here. Donkey with the AWP looks like he just wants to get out with his life intact. AWP in hand, all the same. And it's not going to happen. AWP does get dropped. John with his own does with his own. He retrieved the op, but then he dropped it. I guess they don't want to potentially hand that over to Priority, even though they have oodles and boodles of cash. Double up setup is coming into play once again. Not skipping a beat.
Appreciate that, Tax.
Huge brawl happening in over towards mid. Always Win do manage to come out on top. It looks like they just needed that little bit of liquid courage to get them going. As I say that. Oh, pathetic John with the spam through connector does pick up one equalizing frag, and with his back turned, the AWP does not miss. Donkey converting 2v2 to a 2v1. 40k on the opposite side of the world right now. These CTs are so split. He can absolutely isolate this duel, which he will. Masseps, the low player, 12 HP to his name. Bomb on his back. No. Bomb needs to be retrieved. 30 seconds.
Making his way up the catwalk.
And Masseps just biding his time in spawn. 20 seconds on the clock. 40k does not have a lot of time to mess about. I don't even think he's going to have time to get the bomb down.
He does not. Nope.
No, he does not have time. He would have needed to knife out the whole way. Well, no, he's out of time. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Nope. Yeah, no. He had no. He needed to knife out the whole way to make that happen. I can appreciate the effort, but
I like a sprint.
Yeah, he needed to full sprint out. He needed to roll the dice and played it a little too safe. If he had gotten there a second earlier, bomb would have been down. Mr. Pumbaa, they're asking what sort of delay you have on your stream, because your stream is allegedly behind ours.
I'll give it a check. Sorry, someone just sent me a factory new midnight laminate.
Oh, for what?
Just for being fun, just for being part of the community.
Just for existing. Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's sweet.
I don't think I have any delay.
Okay. Yep. So our stream, Pink Panda, is slower with purpose. It's a rule by face it. We have to do it if we're hosting an event. But you know, a lot just happened that we completely skipped over. Always Win. They did get a lot of equalizing frags here. They do now have the man up. 2v1. Suds again to do it all. Smoke is going to come in. It's going to deny vision to Suds. His AWP. He is going to respect that smoke and wait to see if anything comes of it. Ooh, no. Fanny is walking through that smoke. Suds is going to manage to pick up a no-scope through it. Infidel alone, Suds has no information as to where this remaining player could be. Flash is going to allow him to make entry, but it's not going to matter. Infidel on the top rope, on the off angle, does manage to pick up his 3rd kill of the round, a 2nd round on the board for Always Win. Ooh-wee. You can do it, spell it right. We believe in you, Artie. You can do it. Try it again. Mr. Ghost in my ear, if you would be so kind to do your copy pasta for the giveaway in chat for the new people just joining. Priority on the back foot here. Nade is going to finish the job. Nothing but upgraded pistols for Priority, opting to save for the better buy in the next round. Always Win, doing what they can to prove that they are no slouch. Nothing to scoff at. Now, it looks like W-Dog was biding his time. Nope, Donkey. It was Donkey on balcony, but he is going to overstay his welcome. He is going to get dropped. Now, Masseps with the low P250, looking to see if he can dish out any sort of damage. He is going to get spotted by the AK over at Bricks. They don't really have a lot invested into this round. You definitely want to throw your life away here. You at least want to die before the round is over if you Priority. Get that sweet, sweet loss bonus. Oh my god, Artie, brother. Just give it up. Just give it up. It's okay. Oh man, Artie's not having a good time trying to join the giveaway. He's really struggling. It's a great time. Ghost in my ear, can you see if Mr. Artie has already joined the giveaway? We're gonna figure out what's going on with you, Artie. If you're a troll or if you're just a bit silly. Artie is truly struggling. Got it. Remember, y'all, this giveaway could end at the end of this match. It could take till the event is over. If you want to ensure that you have an honest and fair chance at winning, you got to stick around. That is the price you pay for a factory-free weapon.
That's very true.
Artie, if you are trolling, I will remove you.
Good deal. It's a pretty good troll. Give it to him if he is trolling. Huge fight going on over towards Khan. Donkey manages to get an equalizing frag. Masseps getting the leg up for Priority. Lots of noise. The rifle has been made in Palace. Now he is going to be met by John, who is going to take a dink to the face in exchange for that kill. Now Donkey does get dropped by 40k. 2v2. The CTs are very split, but there is another one in over towards missiles waiting for John to make the mistake of running into him with his back exposed. Masseps again picking up his 2nd kill, leaves 40k alone in the 1v2. Suds on the angle. He takes his time. He will catch him. 8th round on the board for Priority. Giving a little bit of respect to their opposition. Always Win. Granted, again, this is a best of 5. It is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Especially with how many games that they're going to be playing right now. Let's see.
Suds getting that AVP directly into window.
Is Stanny and Chirps, are they new additions to Always Win? Because I don't recognize these names. I'm starting to realize. I think these are just guys that pug together. I don't think they're a real team. I don't recall. Oh, Infidel with the spam smoke. Spam through smoke. Donkey's nade, as his name would suggest, dunks on him. Ooh, secondary nade, gonna break open that smoke. Infidel on the walkout is gonna manage to pick up and avenge his fallen teammate. Lots of damage being dished out over towards the B bomb site. Infidel's 3K should hopefully not be in vain for the sake of always win. Final round in the half. This does need to be gone for. And now Thani on the offense. Every opportunity to go and take care of Suds, especially since he is only on 2 HP, but Priority Gaming have given them a reason to respect anywhere they possibly could be. Now W-Dog does get the immediate trade back, but it's going to be fruitless. Pathetic John picking up his first kill in that round. 4th kill overall for the entirety of this half. Going to get Always Win their 4th round on the CT side. Now, or on the T side, excuse me. Now, again, this is Always Win's map pick, okay? They are now over on the defensive side. I would not be surprised if we see some sort of retribution for the bullying, for the belt to ass bullying that Priority put on in the first half of this game.
Yeah, B2A has been the theme for Priority. They've been really just stepping up and showing their abilities.
Good shots coming in for Always Win. They do have the bodies in CT for this retake. Donkey does manage to pull one back. Slaney in tow. Smoke is going to deny vision to the CTs. Donkey down to 3 HP. Oof, Slaney gets the one player that could have absolutely made something happen of this. I think that was Stanny. No, that was Sherps, excuse me. Does go down. Now, they are looking to disrespect the smoke just a wee bit. Good night. They did try to split up, search for clues. John does have a kit, but it's not going to matter. This is not going to be a repeat of the initial pistol round. Priority are going to get all their ducks in a row. They are going to secure a pistol round, that being their 9th round on the board. 9-4 is the score. And if I'm Always Win, I'm starting to get a little hot around the collar, given that this is their map pick. Allegedly. Let me go double check that actually. That could totally be like false. Like fake news. Hold on. Yeah, no, this was Always Win's map pick. Priority picked Overpass. Always Win picked Ancient. Priority picked Nuke. And a 5th map, if we need it, is going to be Anubis. We're going to have a minimum of 3 games of Counter-Strike for this grand final, y'all, so buckle up. Now, Always Win, they did break out with that opening pick with the D. So Priority are going to slow down a little bit. Masseps on the MAC-10 does claw that one back. Does avenge his fallen teammate. Util is flying in here. Bad CT smoke. He can absolutely jump on ticket. Whoa! Dink through the smoke. Is going to disallow Donkey from planting where he initially wanted to. Sherps jumping up on top of the ticket. 2 players here in CT. Now, W-Dog has not given up his position. Total of 3 kills coming in for W-Dog on the Eco, on the Galil. Massep's going to clean up. 10th round. Ever so closer to match point.
And I've been on mute.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you know that you could do a silent jump into ladder room from?
I did.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. How long have you been playing Counter-Strike?
CS2 I've been playing for just over a year, but I used to play CS:GO back in the day, but not not like serious. Like I was just fucking 13 years old.
Ah, fair enough.
Didn't know any tech. I just knew go shoot their heads.
Go shoot. Sometimes that's all you need.
Sometimes.
Now, always when they do break out with that opening frag, do manage to claw back a second kill as well. Now, Fanny and Infido do get tagged down quite low. Massip does get a little aggressive in over toward the stair. Like Genie, he's in and then he's out. Bad CT smoke is going to allow the jump up on the ticket. Massip's alone in the 1v2. He is aware of where at least one player is. Hold on, wait a goddamn minute. He does pick up a total of 4 kills in the round. The final 2 on a knife's edge. 11th round for priority. That is a fumble. And Always Win are going to be kicking themselves for that.
Cannot let that one get away from you. Massip's just really showing what it takes here. Instant window at a Massip's, then the ramp tank.
Yeah, that's going to put some wind. Oh, that's going to put some wind in your sails if you are priority. Now, Sherps does manage to get one from Cat. Equalizing frag, though, from Connector. That nade is going to do a good amount of damage. Molly in towards ladder, just to keep them out if they should be in ladder. Now, Sherps, ooh, he is going to get spotted rather immediately. Going to get dropped. Ditto quickly. Smoke in towards window. Going to disallow any sort of vision to be taken. And Slaney just on a roll. Is this man butter? Because he's on a fucking roll. He's got a 3rd kill in the round. Potentially on for the ace. And Masseps has just been chilling here, waiting for any sort of aggression. Now, John, weary of any sort of mid presence that was once there, is going to bow out, opt to double up with the rifle. Should they decide to go B, easy pickings. Should they decide to go A, they have 2 men for the retake. Now, as I say that, John does decide he no longer wants to be best buddies with the rifle to come defend A by himself with the 5.7. And I'm not one to say the 5.7 can't do the job, but in the hands of the right person, it absolutely can. But vice versa, in the hands of the wrong person, that'll happen. Kamaz does clean up John's mess. AK has been retrieved. They are getting rather aggressive, and it's going to be to their benefit. Slaney does manage to pick up a 4K in the round. Well done, Slaney.
Slaney. I think he is my definitely
Slaney mine goat.
So far. Tournament. Definitely tournament MVP for me. Just playing on a different level.
Quite so. Now, Always Win, they are going to be able to get a full buy going here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Priority Gaming, Mac 10 is going to be all and out. M4, quick on the trigger, picks up 2 kills for himself. 40k, ditto. Leaves Suds alone, does manage to grab one, but Thaney is going to clean that up rather quickly. A quick B-take does collapse right in front of our eyes. Priority, still match point. Always Win picking up their 5th round in the game. Mind you, again, this is Always Win's map pick.
And what map are we going to next?
I believe the next map is Overpass.
Overpass, okay. Overpass is a fun map to watch.
That would be a very fun map to cast, absolutely. I love Overpass. And that is also Priority's pick, so I'm very interested to see what sort of ideas they have. Now, we have to get past map 1 first, and if Always Win are not making it easy. They have picked up a total of 4 kills in the round, losing one of their own. Sick Molly coming out of him. Massep does manage to spray one down a little bit labored there, but he does pick up a second with ease, and he's going to get dropped quickly by John. Sir, you are not Slaney. You cannot hop through that window the way he does. You can try, but you just can't.
I can do the window. I can do the vent exit. I can do the hop exit, but I can't do the hop entrance. I've also never really tried. But yeah, that one's the tricky mistress.
I'd have to agree. Now, Priority again on the back foot. We've seen them in this spot more than once in this event and previous. Only on the upgraded pistols, no util to dispel any sort of take coming out of the CTs. Now that Molly is going to hit in window places. A little bit of underpass, but Locks and Deagle's looking to make something happen. That flash is going to block his own teammate. Deagle is going to miss its mark. Evor landing all the blows here. The Glock has managed to pick one up for himself. Now Suds is a dead man walking. I do not see him getting much farther than that, and my suspicion is going to be confirmed. Always Win looking to do a little bit of a clawback here. 7th round on the board. Again, against Priority's match point. This is Always Win's map pick, and they have shown signs of struggling. Maybe they just needed some time to wake up. Had a little bit of time connecting to the server, maybe too much. Something needs to change here if Always Win want to have any clawing back potential overtime for this map. Already, they are able to get a full buy going here. A little bit of lacking on the util, but they still have a good amount of smokes, a good amount of flashes, some mollies. But if you're comparing, Always Win. They've got that util game on lock.
Prayer called over to A, but that Alice clear really puts a dent into that execute that they were setting up for there. Wonder what they do now. It seems like they're falling off.
No, just going for a contact play. Ooh. Retrieved AK on Infidel. Going to pick up a second kill there in tandem with John and Fanny. Everyone doing their part leaves Slaney and Masseps alone in the 2v5. Now, they do have 2 low HP CT players to tend to. If they can find those early if they can get any of these kills cleanly, they absolutely stand a chance. Both low HP players were dropped, but the AWP on Fanny gonna ring true. 3 kills in a round for him, and that gap is closing very so slowly.
They only need 1, but Priority is getting shut down by Always Win here. Everywhere they go, they seem to be stopped. So if Always Win can keep this up, then maybe they convert get sent to overtime here.
It is looking so. Always Win coming out with their second tactical timeout of the game. They are starting to recognize that they are getting a little bit closer to being in the driver's seat and really deciding how this game is going to go. So to make sure they're all on the same page, get all the nervous jitters out, maybe scream, cry, take a piss, whatever. Anything to make them more comfortable and you know, when you're in these situations, when your back is to the wall like this, you really just need to play take it one round at a time, right? You're taking a big problem and you're dividing it up into smaller problems. You may see 4 rounds to get to overtime. I see the round that we're playing, no more, no less, right?
Definitely.
And sometimes that's just a compartmentalization. I have to say that word so slow, otherwise it will not come out the right way. But that's that compartmentalization. See, that's what I'm talking about. That you need to have in these sorts of events, because in all reality, this game is all mental, right? You can be mechanically gifted, but if you have a terrible attitude, if you can't, see the positive in it, if you can't, see the light at the end of the tunnel, or if you look too far beyond, right, you'll crash and you'll burn, So it's very much a war of attrition. I've used that word a lot this event. I will continue to use it because I feel like that's the appropriate word to use with these current circumstances. Right now, Priority Gaming, they did go for a little bit of a half buy here. Upgraded pistols with some utility. Looking to go for a little bit of a right side takes now. Ooh, John just missed the timing, but I don't think that they missed him. I think they may have saw him, and they are aware of his presence. They are not. They're just going to fly out. John is going to manage to pick up one. Flashes are going to be good. The M4s do ring out, picking up a total of 4 kills. M4 is going to be retrieved. No ammo in the magazine. Should opt for a fresh one. Is going to happen. Molly is going to lull W-Dog in a false sense of security, thinking that spawn could be secure. However, they do have one lurking in over towards spawn, but W-Dog quick on head on a swivel, just pick up 2, almost picks up the 3rd. Would have been an ace clutch for W-Dog there. 9th round on the board for always win. Did lose 4 players, but they've built up such a bank. The money is almost implausible for them at this point. They have all the money in the world for the remainder of the game, regardless of what happens. Now, priority, excuse me, should they not, how would I say? Should they not do enough economical damage moving forward if they continue to lose like this, it's definitely going to get forced into overtime.
Might be a problem.
Okay, going for a little bit of a lower take now. Suds AWP does ring and find one. Infidel in towards gonna get smoked off one more time, but not before dishing out about 20 damage to Slaney out towards top mid. Sherps does have very limited util. There are no smokes remaining for always win. There's a minute on the clock here. With no smokes, you are really opening yourself up to a full-blown exec or a contact play that could and will blow up in your face. Now, Infidel did manage to find a little sneaky timing. He did sneak in over towards this chair position, and if not cleared properly, just like that, he will manage to net 1, make that a 2nd. Quick on the trigger. Once again, does pick up AWP, picks up a 3rd kill in the round with a 2nd weapon.
Pig.
There was another player Danny's AWP does manage to find. Masseps. Bomb is on his back. He has 30 seconds left, and he has no space to work with. That AWP is going to be his final. Couldn't think of the word, but he's dead. That's all that matters.
Final nail in his coffin.
There you go. Could not think of that.
Good for something. Probably good for at least one. Yeah.
This could be a big comeback. Yeah, NRG and big. Jesus. Or AmCal and IP. I know we had one of those today.
Always win.
Good night.
Brought it to the line.
John did what he could. Dished out good chunk of damage. Got dished in, rather. Now this positioning from the CTs. It's rather good. Deagle can't really do a whole lot. Oh, he saw him. But he did see something. He is aware of a player in apartment already close. He is in a bit of an unclearable spot, but 40k head is on a swivel. He does manage to pick him up with ease. Tech 9 is going to ring out. Footsteps have been heard, and always win are 1 round away from securing OT. They brought it back all the way.
Right up to the finish line. Yep.
This is it. AWP is out for Suds. Max loss bonus is going to allow him to full buy here. Slaney has gotten a little hot, a little cold in the driver's seat here. Missed window smoke. I'm not sure if that was intentional. No. They didn't throw one at all. Okay. Good flash is going to get him off the angle and through the con smoke. He has just been an absolute menace everywhere. B-apps, con, ramp. Doesn't matter where you put him. He's going to make problems where Priority don't want them. Going towards lower con is going to disallow any vision. Now Sherps in towards ladder is going to drop. That's the bomb. He is going to drop mass steps there with relative ease. He does get tagged down quite low. Did not spot that player under window. Nate is going to bring out Suds. His AWP does take one of his own, and Suds does have the angle to take care of it, and it's not going to happen. He's going to burn, but he's going to drop through window. Sherps does get away with his life. Now Suds is alone, 1v4. This is not plausible. He picks up another one. Bomb has been retrieved. He does swap off the AWP for the AK, and it's not enough. Sherps confirms it. We are going to overtime.
12-12 on Mirage, going into OT. Priority just got to the end, but couldn't break the tape.
I'm telling you, Infidel is living up to his name. He is being an absolute problem for Priority.
Battle of the Riflers.
Now, fortunately, in this scenario, or with the way overtime is set up here, economy is not going to be so much of an issue as long as no one is forcing rifles. Infidel, once again, dude, this guy is on a fucking tear. He's gotten 2 kills 25 seconds into the round over towards Con. AK has been retrieved. And everyone is too afraid to go for that trade. For good reason. He is a problem. Priority Gaming have found their solution in Infidel. Now he does get dropped. W-Dog, again, he is doing everything he can to put Priority on his back. He is in a 1v2. On for the ace. Once again, Angle is going to do 40k justice, picking up W-Dog before he can deal any more damage. First round of OT in favor of always win.
W-Dog really stepping up individually. You know, we were seeing Slaney at the beginning, but he has cooled off a little bit, whereas open up the door for W-Dog to really show his efforts, make his efforts known.
That is very true. Infidel, here he goes again. He is hyper aggressive. Look at him go! Just off of nothing. He is just, I'm telling you, man, there's no better way to put, and John, just running through Palace. They are just making a mockery of Priority. This was a what? A 12-8 lead? 12-6 lead that they had? Now, don't get me wrong. This is still doable for Priority. They just need to get their priorities in check. No? All
yeah,
right.
I like it.
Oh, hold on. Okay, W-Dog. Again, nerves starting to get to him a little bit. Now, the CTs have not made Priority aware, but they are completely surrounded. They have 2 players over towards spawn. They have 1 in over towards top mid. All it's going to take... Oh, he let go of the angle a little too early. He had held it for a second longer. Up, good. Not ready for the second.
Second at all there.
14-12. We are 1 round away from swapping sides once again for the last time, potentially.
Infidel showing why this third map pick here.
Yeah, I guess so. Jeez Louise. All it took was always win to hop over onto the C side for a half and make a mockery of Priority's T side. It looks like they are going to go for a little bit of a change of pace here. I have not yet seen them take all 5 in over towards B. But that is what they're going to do. Flash in. Nades in. Mac 10 out the window. He is going to get dropped. Flashes did nothing for him. 40k has gone down. Sherps, ditto. It's going to be a 3v4 post plant. Nade is going to go in. Not going to do... did a good amount of damage to the AWP. And that's Infidel down. That is the heavy hitter on always win. Gone. Out of the round. If Priority can pull this round in, they have an absolute chance to make something happen. That AWP is gone. Donkey's AK does confirm that. Pathetic John's M4 picks up a 2K of his own. This is the final round. He needs to go for this. He does have a kit available. 1v2. 50 HP available to him. He does have a molly and a flash. He knows where the bomb is. Not sure where the players are. And the T's are going to make quick work of him. Down to 50 HP he goes, massive, but he does pick up a second kill in the round. And potentially a lifeline for priority. Like Nitro is crazy. That one round. Watch that one round that priority got on their T side be the reason that they claw this back. If they do. Slaney. Ooh, okay, he went for the mid jump. He was gonna go for the mid jump, decided to go for the ladder jump. I like that. Not a whole lot of util. Okay, a burn molly in towards Con. That was weird. Molly is in. Slaney is going to avoid it. Ooh, Slaney does get caught in transition there. I'm not sure exactly what the plan was, but Infidel, again, having a kind of like Slaney earlier on in this competition, we're having a hard time not saying Infidel's name.
Mm-hmm.
He's just having so much impact across the board.
Everywhere.
And I think he's in over towards window, if I'm not mistaken. Lots of action in over towards B. They're going to get tagged down quite heavy. AWP going to ring out as well. All the same. 2 kills in tow. Infidel down. He was in over towards window, and Suds does pick him up. Fanny's AWP has to find them all. 1v4. Going to find the first one. Going to get tagged down to 25. Rifle is back, and he's going to get dropped by Suds AWP. Equalizing score. Priority back on the board, 14-14. It should have never gotten this far. Priority were so far ahead, and they managed to somehow throw it away and force this OT. And they have to play They have to play at minimum 2 more games after this. Minimum. So they could try and go for the jump. Missed the window jump. Rather unfortunate, but could be to his benefit. We saw what happened when Slaney tried it. Infidel said, no. We don't do that.
Always when sending a lot of forces over onto the A bomb site area.
Lots of bodies. Smoke is in. Minute 16 left. They're likely going to just slam A and hope for the trades. Now, this B aggression has pulled a third player over towards it. So this rotation is going to be rather late. Now, Slaney on his M4 is going to pick up the first kill. Make that the second as well. It does get dropped by Sherps. W-Dog has not been known of up until now. Does pick up 1 kill. Masseps does manage to pick up the lurk. Leaves John alone with less than 20 HP and 45 seconds on the clock. He does not have the time for this. The route that he's taking. Bomb is down. Is it on his back? No, yeah, no, it's down over time, I believe. But I don't think the CTs are aware of this because they're so spread. Maybe they are. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is, but they definitely should be doubled up a little bit harder. 10 seconds left. He would have to get all the kills here within the next 7. And the AWP says that's enough. Sit down. No scope on to John. Priority match point in first OT. Always win. Of course, it's not over until it's over, right? So always win. Definitely have the chance to force a second OT here. They just need to play their cards right. No AWP is available for them.
Oh, and a Galil by the way. 2 Galil buys on Thaney and 40k.
Yep, they burned so much money getting the AWPs out and being able to make anything happen. Yeah. No. It's a good observation. Donkey He is holding the line, did see the foot. He is aware that there is at least one here. Flashes in, flashes in. He is going to get the leg. Ooh, his head's going to bump it. Okay, he's fine. He's cool. Sharps does get tagged down quite low by both the AWP and the nade, and, well, the T's, realizing that it is a little more fortified than they would like to deal with, are going to bow out. A light hold here over towards A. Smoke in window, and C&E was spotted. Infidel picks up Donkey. Not looking good. AWP does manage to pick up one. That break in the smoke was good, but was good for Sharps. They do claw this back. It is a 4v2. Are we having a second overtime? That is very likely here. There is about to be a brawl going on in market here in about 3 seconds. And Suds is going to miss his shot. There is a lurk in over towards ramp, so he is hearing W-Dog make all this noise, and he's going to manage to claw that back as well. 40k.
Overtime, more than likely.
Flash. Let's get him off the angle completely. And he does get knifed. Oh, no.
Wow.
We are going the distance. This is going to be a second overtime. That's what I'm worried about. Ghost in our ear is concerned about both teams wearing themselves down. Again, as I mentioned, they have 2 more games minimum to play after this. Minimum. And it could go the distance. Right? It's a best of 5. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'm going to let you pull the reins here. Bomba, give me a second.
All right. Scope from C&E. A full force of Always Win has actually pulled themselves up to Cat. Smoke's about to fade in Con. Maybe it'll be just enough time for someone to tuck into ladder room, get around bricks here. I think that is... Oh, it's just a rifle of Suds. Oh, no, there is an AVP on bench. But instead of going down the Cat route, they have chosen ladder room and window. Okay, with a pick onto C&E here. Always Win have taken that A. Sherps gets a headshot onto Massives. Infidels getting the bomb down. Playing the biscuit on the tray for Catwalk. There is a counter-terrorist tucked into a ramp. 3 in jungle. Sherps dodging a flashbang here. Kind of at an impasse. Donkey making a great move there. Will be taken out by 40k. W-Dog gets taken out by C&E. It's just the op of Suds left. And we're electing to save on to the B bomb site. Little bumper jump to confirm himself into apps. And that's going to be a saved AVP. Suds not able to get a shot on before the exit, really. Always Win. Coming back. It was down. They were down at least 5 or 6. Closer to the mics, lad, or decrease the limiter. Okay, I got you, bro. I got an eye on the I got an eye on it. Thank you, Gas. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. All right. Second OT. Round 2. First round went to Always Win. Molotov gets thrown into connector. Suds. Successful make into ladder room here. Holding Catwalk. Waiting for someone to push up. Tries the flick, but doesn't get it through. Instead, takes some damage of his own. W-Dog getting taken up by Fanny. Suds confirming, making it a 4v4. Turned around. Massive Pets. Looking through the smoke. And 40k was able to slip up through the connector. Holding top con. The timing's a little wonky here, but 40k finds it. 1 CT on ticket. Go to find him. Wow. Looks like C&E actually missed his off shot when he was on top of ticket. Molotov burns him off, so he won't be able to hold the angle. Massive Pet takes down Pathetic John in Valley. 3v2 scenario. Always Win. Need a reason here. They need a reason to be here. Show them why you came. Show them why you're undefeated, always win. 2v3. Knows there's one in mid. Problem, what do you think? What do you think of always wins ability here? I would definitely agree with that. 40k. 2v1 scenario. 40k, punching the digits. But like Batman, Massives jumps down, Thief in the Night, takes 40k's life, 16-16, second of overtime, map 1, best of 5, cause and effect. Let's go. W cause and effect, W tournament. Let's go, boys. Finally light up outside me, open the window without mosquitoes. Let's go. Let's go. So it looks like always win. We'll be doing the op thing again, and priority will be doing a dual op setup. It is C&E and Suds, dual AVPs, one a site. We're doing one a site. Got 2 on catwalk here. Pack rifling on cat. Smoke comes out on the bottom of con. Against always win. Molotov gets thrown up. Up the connector, up bricks.
It's a good top con smoke. I turned.
W Seth. W return.
Bad break. Bad break on the smoke. Good idea on the pre-fire through, but it looks like always win. We're able to pull one. Priority ditto. AWP off of Suds is going to pick up one. Now 40k in tow with always win. They are just scaling up cat rather quickly. Ooh, AWP and AKs are going to be able to clean that up. John alone again on the lurk on his blame F shit. 40 seconds left. It's going to get dropped.
Priority
that is half done.
Taking the lead here in the second overtime. For the first time. Third halftime. Third side switch. It's a long one, boys. We weren't expecting a triple OT here, but we might just get it. Hammer time. Yeah, ham. Sorry. Fault. That is one of them, yes.
Hammer time.
Another good one's Hobo needs a hand job.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, while this early round is going on, if you have not participated in the giveaway yet, ! Join, and you must be in for the entirety of the remainder of the stream to win your prize if you do win. But no more talking about that. AWPs and AKs are going to ring out 1-for-1 trades. C&E, man up.
Oh, Infidel
clawing back. He does not. Oh, he thought he finished that meal.
Yeah, that happened.
Ooh, that AWP gonna miss its mark. Got a little greedy there. John alone in the 1v3 does have a low HP dunking. They do walk right past each other.
Scooby-Doo.
John has every opportunity to close this out here for his squad. Now there is a low HP dunking. Now he thinks with the way that is planted, it is going to be all in towards cat. John does manage to pick up the low dunky player, but W-Dog, quick succession, does get that immediate trade. Match point again. Priority. Difference here, they have a little bit of a buffer. They have 2 rounds here to close out. 2. Not 1. 2. Can they close it out? Find out next week on... No. I'm kidding.
We're going to find out right now.
Right this second. All right, always win, utilizing their final timeout here. If they lose this game here, priority do take map 1. This is going to be the first map that always win has ever dropped in all of the events that they've played with us.
Wow.
This is a treat of a game.
Ripple overtime.
Ripple Magnum ×4. If you know, you know.
And if
Don't
you don't,
know.
you're about to
I'm
find
like-
out.
If you don't know, then you don't know anything about military aviation.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like Always Win are not going to opt for a double op setup here. They cannot facilitate that, big man. The
Imitate.
priority, however, again, sticking with the single op. Fortunate thing for Always Win, they do have oodles and boodles of util. They don't have to worry too much about that, thankfully. They were able to save up enough money for that. Now, C&E and Infidel. This is really like between them. C&E with 32 kills. Infidel is close to 40 kills. $120. This is insane. We'll see what sort of round Always Win can string together here. Again, they just need 2 rounds to go into overtime number 3. They are getting rather aggressive in over towards ramp. Smoke is good, but they are going to opt to respect their own smoke and not pursue it any further. Now, priority, you're just allowing Always Win to burn their util as early as possible. Waiting for... Oh, Donkey has a fucking Zeus again.
Donkey.
I guess he wants his get back for Infidel getting that knife.
I guess.
I respect the commitment now. Priority, they feel that they burned enough util over towards the B bomb site. They are pulling at least one rotate in over toward from market. They are worried about connector and underpass, but he's not budging. It is a 3-2 site setup. That molly is going to flush out. W-Dog was unsecting, and that nade is going to finish the job. That is, again, the heavy hitter of Infidel down. Any retake now is potentially just going to be mutt. Molly is in. Jig is up. The CTs know exactly what the Ts are doing.
Go.
Lots of util flying in here, but the CTs are just biding their time, waiting for reinforcements, walking one by one into the AWP. Sherps, AWP rings out 3 in total. 17-18.
Huh.
Are we going to have overtime number 3?
I'm gonna have to take a leak if that's the case. Well, we'll
Yeah,
find
we
out
might-
after this round.
What sucks is we can't do any pauses for them, otherwise
I
it'll
know.
restart the entire game. It would
Yeah.
suck.
We cannot
Oh,
have that.
God, no, we cannot. That would be terrible. All right, everyone. While we're waiting for the... If you haven't joined the giveaway, if you have, don't do it again. Disqualify you because we're mean. Oof. That nade, good hits on W-Dog. Does hit him on the noggin for 30 HP. Lots of util flying in here. John doing what he can from the top rope, just biding his time, waiting to see if the T's get a little big for his boots. But Infidel does manage to spot C&E. Again, the heaviest hitter for both sides do clash, and Infidel does come out on top. And this man, okay, he had the read, but Donkey had the element of surprise on his side. He did spot the one player in over towards underbound. That only is going to flush him out rather quickly. W-Dog did finish that kill, and Donkey did pick up another kill there. 2v2. Sherps is so low, 20 HP to his name. Bad CT smoke, and the bomb is going down over towards B, and the CTs are none the wiser. It's just going to be Maceps alone in the 1v2. Very doable. This round in very capable hands. He needs to isolate these duels as best as he can, but they are going to be coming in together.
I don't think there's
And
any
I don't
chance.
think he's ready for this.
There's no chance to get a 1v1 here. You gotta either have a miraculous spray down or play that time.
If they split up enough, if they spread out enough, he can absolutely isolate the duels, and it looks like that's what they're doing right now. Look at that. Boom. 1. Done.
2
Second kill found. Look at that. That's it. That's
Priority.
game. Priority. Pick up.
in 1.
in in what? OT number 2. They drop the Giants to their knees, always win, dropping their first map ever. Good evening or afternoon, depending where you are, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Seth, and I want to welcome you to Cause and Effect's, what is this, our 4th event titled Undefeated. We're going to be putting on another event for you guys. As I've already mentioned, my name is Seth. I'm going to be your host and primary caster for the entirety of this event. We do also have a special guest, P. Bomba. He is an up-and-coming caster himself. I believe he is also streaming this as well. He's not with us at this very moment, but he should be joining us very shortly. Now, as we have the remaining players connecting, I do want to make everyone aware we do have a couple of giveaways going along today. I think we're going to have instructions in chat on what you need to do, but we are going to start this giveaway rather immediately, and we will be doing drawings after each game that we cast. So make sure you stick around. We definitely don't want any of you guys missing out on any fun. And again, we're just waiting for this last player. Our first teams of the day, our first game of the day is going to be Carbon versus the Clubhouse. Some of these names we have seen in the past, Steez being a one of them. Funny story. I know someone named Steezy, and I thought these were the same people. So when I reached out to Steezy, who I thought was Steez for an interview for the 2 events ago, Steezy, the one I reached out to, who the hell, what are you talking about? I didn't join an event. Lo and behold, it was actually two different people. So that was really awkward and also a fun conversation to have with both of them. But we are going to get the knife round underway here, round 1 of the event. I'm not sure. Okay, for a little stabbing in here. We're just gonna let them get that chop this up. We have also seen Clubhouse in previous events as well. I haven't seen them go very far, unfortunately, but they may be looking to change that for us here today. And as I mentioned, we do have our special guest P. Bomba here. If you want to say hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cause and Effect, how are we doing? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, it's always a pleasure. And okay, Carbon's just kind of drawing this out. I'm not sure what the game plan here is, but oh, the T's are tagged up pretty heavily. Graphite did get tagged himself, but we're not going to make too much of a meal out of this. Like I was mentioning before, we've seen both of these teams, at least some of the players in both of these teams in previous events. And this is going to be the most even level, or a more level-headed match that we have on the bracket today. we looked a little bit. We had some notable names. We had Always Win, who actually inspired the name of the event, because they are currently undefeated in all the events that they have participated in. But Priority, let's see who else. The Always Win squad, Armored Talent. Yeah, they had blowout matches. You know, they're all high level 10s and whatnot. But we're gonna go ahead and get map 1 underway. Nuke Clubhouse versus Carbon. Seems to be going for an explosive hut take. Molly's in, flashes in. Going to be aggressively taking the backside. Trades do come in top in favor of Carbon. Going to pick up 4 players in the A-bomb site. No kit available to Griffin. I believe there was one backside, if I'm not mistaken, but he would have to kill 4 players. And Steez is going to put an end to that right and quick. Carbon picking up the first pistol round on Nuke. They did not lose a whole lot of players, nor did they take a lot of damage, Carbon. So they are going to be able to whip out the force buy here off the bomb plant. And it does look like they want to go for another high action, high speed take here over towards ramp. They are not aware of the 2 players, but it's not going to matter. The AK and MAC-10 in tow pick up a total of 2 kills, but the CTs are quick on the rotation. Door does swing open. Diggle does miss his mark twice. Ozo and Burby getting knocked down quite low. Nothing to show for their troubles. And Carbon convincingly take the B bomb site. The Deagle does manage to pick up 1, but it does get immediately traded back. Carbon with the 2nd round. Minimal loss here for Carbon. They only lost to 1 player, so they are going to be able to build up the bank here rather quickly. But the Clubhouse, they are going to be able to, with that happening, they're going to be able to chop up their first force buy here, first rifle round. Sacrificing a lot of utility for the rifles here. The MP9 in tow. I'm not sure where Burby plans on going with that. Likely ramp. But it's going to be a lot of head-to-head duels here. Carbon aware that the rifles are being brought out here. Man, opting to take their time. Cross smokes are going to ring in. Steez does get dinged from outside over towards top silo. And Bozo really doing what he can to stay alive here. Walking back into the garage smoke, but through the smoke, Hiroto, we'll go with that. Does pick up 1 spam through the smoke. Man advantage, Clubhouse. Trades do come out. Bozo again picking up picking up his first kill in the round. Does get immediately traded by Steez. Man advantage still over to Clubhouse, and this duel will be very detrimental depending on who comes out on top. That would be Carbon. Clubhouse equalizing frag there through the smoke. Hiroto does pick up man advantage frag once again. 2 low players, 1 on each side, and Griffin Dog's flank. Superb, does pick up that low HP player, leaves Turbo alone. Bomb is on his back. He will have the opportunity to at the very least get a bomb plant, but a 1v3 with 2 full HP players and no utility seems rather unlikely. The squeaky door does go close behind him. He did hear that vent drop. Nade is going to seal the deal here. Galil not able to make much out of that. Hiroto picking up a 3K in the round, securing Clubhouse their first rifle round. Now, fortunately for Carbon, they were able to build up quite a bank here in the 2 rounds that they did win, losing only 2 players in both those rounds. So they will have the money to buy back here. But depending on how this round goes, it could very well be the start of a force war. And that's always a treat. Now, from what I remember, yeah. So to answer our lovely person in chat, how do we choose the game that we're broadcasting? To be completely honest, we do manually look at the bracket. We see who's playing, we look at the levels, and we go off those statistics alone. If it's going to be a blowout, like if it's all level 10s versus level 5s and 4s, we want to keep things fun and interesting. We're not going to watch someone get their ass kicked, right? So we look for the most even, level-headed match, even if it's like fives versus fives, right? It doesn't matter. We just want an equal and fun game. We want things to be interesting, but as we're talking about that, Graphite with the AWP does manage to ring one out over towards outside. What the hell is that name? Ayame? I don't know. Ayame picking up a kill as well outside. Man advantage, Carbon. 2 kills within the first 30 seconds of the round. Not what you want to see if you are a Clubhouse fan. Now, with those kills, Carbon are just going to press pause here. Silence and then violence, allowing the CTs to make some sort of mistake. Now, a lot of ramp space has been taken. Audible Q is going to give that up. Griffin Dog, realizing no util to his name, is just going to bow out. Back over towards outside. He is concerned for a secret drop, but he would be incorrect in that assumption. Now, Burby, he is already in here towards the squeaky door, and now as long as he bides his time, he can swing open that door and at the very least deny the bomb. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds left. The bomb does need to go down. Smoke is going to deny vision over towards Burby. Nade's going to come out. No frag given up. This is a 5v3 retake, and I don't know about you, but if I'm a Clubhouse player, that is going to be a save. Burby does manage to take one down before getting immediately dropped. I mean, if they have the money to reinvest this next round, sure, I get it. Go for it. But it looks like they're not going to have such a solid buy here after all now. Oh boy. 4 nades. I don't know how long have y'all have been playing Counter-Strike for, but when you see any team with their backs to the wall, you see them all going outside with nades in hand. That means only one thing: nade stack outside. They are going to miss its mark. Burby does get tagged down with the MP9. Nade is going to finish the job. That was the only real purchase here in the round. Another kill found outside. Now we do have the lone lurk here. 5-7's not gonna land. The Glock does it all from Note. USP gonna miss its mark. Bozo gets dropped rather immediately. Hiroto, I'm not sure if we have a tech issue here, or if maybe they want to talk things over. I'm not sure what's going on here. Bomb is gonna go down. Again, Carbon did not drop a single player. Lots of util flying out here. They are afraid that this upgraded pistol could do some serious damage, but he's just in spawn. Just minding his business. Why would they know, right? Maybe you have to go take a wee. Maybe they're just talking things over. Steez may be the lucky fellow to find Hiroto, and it is looking very likely. Hiroto looks like he was just biding his time. He was here. Likely they were talking things over, using that time as a timeout, I guess is the way you could think about it. He's gonna get dropped. What's going on here? Nice. I just saw the gifs in chat. That was awesome. The CTs do manage to scrap up some buy. They are going for a double op setup in lieu of the util, and Hiroto, uncharacteristic. Walk outside. The AWPs are making them sing. Huge duels happening outside and interior. Ooh. Keeson does get a comparable spam through the smoke. Does tag Ayame down. 2 HP. Bomb does need to be retrieved here. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell. The minimap is kind of small. Duel does go down. Keeson. There it is. And, oh, there it goes. Okay. Carbon do make a meal out of that. The 2v2 gets crushed rather immediately. Carbon do come out on top. They do pick up in AWP for their troubles. Now, what I wanted to mention earlier when Graphite whipped out the op, I remember the last time we watched him play, he was quite... He put quite a show with that AWP, with the big green. I'm hoping he'll do the same for us tonight. A little bit of team action going around here. A missed jump. It's alright. Happens to the best of us. AWP is not going to spot anything. Now the CTs, they are going for some early lobby aggression, and they are going to bite bullet. Mollied off. No kill to their name. They do lose a comrade in the process. Now this 5-7 in or towards Mini could do quite a bit of damage. He does have the audio cue, but Steez does have backup. 5-7's quick on the flank. Not going to be ready for the close player, but it's not going to matter. Glurb from Big Garage. Going to shut that down rather quickly. Now Griffin Dog. He's been in this mini smoke for quite some time, and the T's are suspicious that he is here. Graphite's AWP is going to be trained in over towards Mini. They are aware of the one player over towards Squeaky now. Uh-oh, starting to get interesting. Both pistols do manage to pick up one. It is now a 2v2 off the AWP. Op does land. Swaps it out for the AK. Finishes his meal. And it leaves Hiroto alone. He does have Kevlar, no helmet. And the AWP has been retrieved by Graphite. And they are both so very split from this bomb site. He could drop down and at the very least do some economical damage. That's fine back sight. They are afraid. They are going to sacrifice their lives. Now Hiroto, nice one tap. Gonna finish that. Well done. Does pick up a 2K, but the round is still lost. 6th round on the board for Carbon. AWP does get lost to the void, unfortunately. Some gnarly shots coming out of both teams here. But unfortunately, oh god. What the hell is that view model? That is a disgusting view model, sir. Go back to it. I want to see it. Who was that? Who is that? That is Turbo. Okay, right. Turbo, if you watch the VOD after... Oh! A little bit of friendly knife coming out. Yeah, we're gonna see what Turbo makes out of this round with this obscene view model. Oh, he has Lake stickers! Let's go! If anyone doesn't know, Lake is a professional Counter-Strike player for M80, North American prodigy. Met the kid very long time ago, back when he was level 7 nobody. Super cool dude. So happy for his success, and I wish him nothing but the best moving forward in the major. But as we're talking about that, Carbon do get minced up over towards A. They do take one, but to their 3, the CTs are up 4-2. Lots of aggression. With every action, there is a reaction, and Griffin looks like he wants to take some space in over towards Trophy, and, well, it would be the right call. That Molly is going to keep him back, at bay, rather, for the time being. Now, he has done this in the past, so the T's are aware of his antics. 45 seconds. Carbon do have the HP and the time to make this 2v4 happen. However, the CTs are in very prime spots. The duels would have to be absolutely stupendously perfect for them to make anything happen. And with that player coming in over towards Mini, I feel like this round is done and dusted. However, as I say that, they do take one. Hiroto from the top rope does get dished down quite low, but he does keep Burby in the fight. But Burby, ooh, he does burn in the molly. Uh-oh, Steez does turn this 2v1 into a 1v1, but Griffin on the ramp flank, unaware of where he could have been. By the skin of their teeth, by the hair of their chinny chin chin, Clubhouse do pick up a second round on their CT half. That got a little scary there.
That was a big round for Clubhouse. They needed that.
Absolutely. They did lose an AWP, but they are able to pick another one up. They still do have some dog left in this fight. With the loss bonus that they did have, they were able to build up quite a bank here, especially with the save from the previous round. Now Steez outside does pick up one early kill. 15 seconds in, again Hiroto kind of throwing his life away. What it would seem like outside.
Yeah, shame that to a 1v1 or 4v4 is not a big deal.
No. Turbo going down, not ideal. Now the CTs are aware, or should be aware, that a player could have gotten in over towards Secret, and it looks like the jig is now up. Outside aggression squashed 4v2 in favor of Carbon. Bomb is on the back of Ayame. They are going to opt to go over towards ramp. Now, Griffin is here. He has been a little bit of a saving grace here, but that secret player, that being Steez, he does not account for that. AWP, Graphite, trained in over towards Squeaky. Unfortunately, does not see Bozo. Bozo does have the opportunity here to save his AWP, but the T's do not want to allow that. Bozo doing what he can to keep his hands on his big green. Trying to keep Carbon's op away as well, so it cannot be saved. The money in the T camp is not looking great, so definitely calling off this hunt is the wise move, but they're not going to listen to me, because what do I know?
Bozo finds it.
He does find it. 4th kill in the round. He is on for the ace, but again, it's going to be in vain. Ooh, and Ayame, he is completely sold. Oh, the flick shot does not let... Oh!
Wow,
He
big
does
wall
get the ace, but again, it's in vain. The
Attaboy,
7th round
Bozo.
for Carbon. That was sick. I don't care what anyone says. That was fucking awesome.
That was major.
Oh man, he does get out with the AWP and 5 kills, so he does have the money to reinvest. Even though you lost a round, that's got a lot of fire in you somewhere, right? Like, come on, that was pretty cool. Nah, that was pretty cool.
Got to step up for the boys when they're showing out like that.
Amen. Outside smokes are raining in here. Steez has been an absolute menace to the CTs in the outside area. We'll see if he can have a little more impact here. 79 could be dangerous, and it's going to prove fatal to Turbo. Again, going down. Griffin with the early ramp aggression. Graphite there to go for the immediate trade. Steez raining in from outside. That's the impact that I was talking about. Coming in over towards Mini. Now, Griffin being the ramp player on that push, they were not going to be aware of Hiroto being outside. Now, the bomb is down. A minute on the clock. The T's do have quite a bit of time here to make this retrieval happen. But Hiroto does have positioning to his favor. They are going to line up. He is going to do a good spam. Steez down to 35.
Makes the smoke.
Audible is giving up.
Position.
Yeah, giving up the bomb there might have been his mistake, because now they are together. They can go for trades, and they can absolutely run away. Now, Hiroto is making a good play here. Ooh, it looks like they are already down. Okay, they're already down on the B-bomb site. Now, this is definitely going to be accounted for. It has to be. Yep. Steez, quick on the trigger. Makes the transition happen seamlessly. Does pick up, what was that, his 4th kill in the round. Almost an ace for Steez. No cigar.
Carbon not letting up on Clubhouse. Just not letting him in the door here. Just stomping him out, taking that aggression, and really just not leaving much on the table for Clubhouse.
No, absolutely not. What they're really doing is they're treating their T side or CT side, and Clubhouse are allowing that to happen. With all the aggression that they're dishing out, they're not able to hold up with the Carbon defense. So I'm very scared for Clubhouse when they switch over to that CT side, because Carbon have already proved, yes, they can be aggressive, but their defense is just as prudent as their offensive. The MP9 does ring out one, 5-7-0. Team kill does come out here.
Just as you say that, they have 4 in lobby ready to take it down and have that safe house. Immediately flips it to a 3v2.
Nope. And did you need to do your taxes, Goblin? Oh, it looks like you were going to pull out a calculator. I wasn't sure. Well, there is a second AK that can be retrieved for that scout, and if I'm Clubhouse, I'm definitely looking at saving for that final round, but Kissian has other plans. Does throw his life away, does get dropped. Note on a 3K. Potentially going for a 4th here. He is tagged down quite a bit, so the scout can be lethal, at least on the exit. Audible is given up. Hiroto is aware that there definitely is at least one player here, potentially a second. Scout's going to ring true, going to take 1, and he is going to die. Does even get out with his armor or the scout. Ayame, the lone survivor, last man standing for Carbon, picking up a 9th round on the board. This is not looking good for Clubhouse. This is not the game that I was expecting at all, especially from what we've seen in the past.
Looks very one-sided from what we've seen.
Absolutely. All right. So I just refreshed the bracket here. Everyone is still playing their first game. The only one that did move on to stage 2 is going to be Armored Talent, but that's because Team Smack looks like they dodged. They did not show up. That's all right. AWP does miss its mark, and he is going to miss a second shot here. The T's just completely making a mess of what's going on outside. That nade going to finish the job. Steez does take out an AWP without firing a single bullet.
Graphite humping up to heaven here. All that space is taken. Very hard to do here in a 2v4 scenario.
And it is AWP as well. He is going to get the leg through the glass, and Graphite, he is aware of where he could be, or where he is rather. But he is the one with the bomb. Turbo does go down, but Steez does avenge his fallen comrade, and well, for Hiroto's AWP, I find it very hard to believe that he'll have any sort of impact in this round. It is the final round, so he does have to go for it. There's no reason to go for any sort of save, but he is going to